Wait a minute here, all I see is your head. I need time, push me down. I'm rushing this thing be a capital crime. Don't quit, this is it. I'm ready to quit, yeah, do the whole bit. I'm done, I'm gone. When the ride's over, so is the song. I'm ready to go round, so I'm loose. I'm ready to go round, so I'm loose. Ooh, tell me.
We good, Des?
I think so. Oh,
Are we?
mm-hmm.
Are we good? Okay, good.
I think so.
Welcome to Clear World Radio. My name's Noddle. Over here behind the glass, behind the cat. That's Des. Say hey,
Hello.
Des.
Oh, hi. Hi. Hello.
How's the night treating you? Everything well on your end?
Oh, it's a little chaotic, but I would have it no other way, honestly.
Chaos rides alongside my friend Salvo Pancakes. I'm assuming it has a little something to do with that. Am I correct in that
A
assumption?
little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
You know. Yeah.
If you aren't aware out there in the listening audience tonight, we had a spelling bee last night on Salvo's channel. Fun times. I do appreciate him having me. Thanks, Sal. Appreciate it, man. That was fun times. Apparently, this resulted in Salvo getting blocked by Ethan Ralph at some point today. I haven't paid much attention to this, but I saw an alert for it earlier in the Discord, and I was like, oh God, what is going on now? So I'm not really sure what happened there. I guess maybe I missed something last night. Do you know anything about this? Real quick before we get started, because now I'm actually curious.
I don't know. It was just kind of, I don't know. Just, I think, I don't want to say anything because Ethan Ralph already called me a whore and wants my head. So, well, you know how I have a problem with
Ralph's
authority?
been nothing but nice to me. That's what's so funny to me. It's like, wait, what?
Well, okay, so he was, you know, I was trying to do the mic check and get everybody ready and get their cams on and stuff, and he couldn't figure out how to get his cam on, and he couldn't figure it out, and he kept blaming Discord and blaming the server and blaming me, and I said, I couldn't help it. I said, well, nobody else had a problem getting their cam on.
Oh, no.
And he goes, what? Who the fuck is this whore? But you know what?
God bless Ralph. That crazy son of a bitch.
He did get his cam working.
Hey, there you go.
Soon after that. So,
right?
You know.
That's so ridiculous considering he's such a veteran in the sphere, you know? Like, dude's been doing the kill stream for how long? Like, years.
Right.
Upon years, like enough to get banned off of other platforms and such. So
yeah.
That's crazy to me that he wasn't able to get his cam on.
Oh God, I'm just, I can't help it. I knew I should, and as soon as I said that, I was like, oh, fuck. Des.
I'm in for it now. Shit.
Never ask me to talk to the cops. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it's like that with you, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry.
I'll keep that in mind. Maybe Sin should keep that in mind next week in Vegas. Just saying.
Yeah, Sin, you talk to the cops.
See, who else joining you with you and Sin are going to be in Vegas next week along with who else is going to be?
I don't know. It might just be us.
Is Frio? I thought Frio was going.
Oh, Frio. Yeah, Frio's going to be there.
Good stuff. He seems like a good guy. You guys will probably have a good time with him.
Yeah. And possibly some other stragglers. Possibly our buddy Neckbanger.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Cool. We got to have him at the first annual Clear World Radio meetup later this year as well, which I'm announcing now.
Okay.
That's going to be in Washington State later this year.
Hell yeah.
If you're asking why, because I haven't been to Washington State and I want to. So it's
Also
going to
Twin
be
Peaks.
there.
It's going to be Twin Peaks themed because we can.
Yeah, we're going to go to the diner if I can afford it. I'm going to stay at that hotel, which I probably can't. So I'll probably end up in whatever motel they used for the seedy scenes in Twin Peaks.
There's a couple.
Whichever one they filmed like the Deer Meadow scenes in Firewalk with Me, you can find me there. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun though.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good for the team if we could get a lot of people together, do a midnight movie madness in person, in a room together with one camera, red letter media style.
know a theater we could rent out for that as well.
Oh, this is
In Twin
building
Peaks.
and building by the minute, folks. You hear that? We've gone from get together to we're renting out a theater for Midnight Movie Madness. If this happens, I will make sure that specific thing does happen as well. And I'm hoping, didn't you say you knew the person that owns the Twin Peaks, the
R&R
diner?
cafe,
The
the
R&R,
diner.
yeah.
I don't know them personally, but I know somebody who's smoked weed with them. So, you know,
that's just as good. Honestly.
Yeah, right? I know.
We both know what that means. So that means that maybe, just maybe, we might be able to pull off a Clear World Radio live at the R&R.
it's possible.
Maybe. That's a maybe, ladies and gentlemen. If I can
That's a
make
big
that
maybe.
happen as well, I will
Yeah.
make that happen. I don't
It's
care
in
what
the
it
realm of
costs.
possibilities.
Yeah. I mean, it's there, and if I can make it, honestly, if I can make it happen for this show, I will do my damnedest to make it happen, because that would be like the pinnacle for this show, is to end up at the R&R. Like, imagine that one episode. It's loaded, Des. It's loaded. We're doing it live at the R&R, and on top of that, we record Midnight Movie Madness from an actual movie theater. Oh, I can't imagine a better, maybe, season finale. Maybe.
Well, maybe like season 3 or 4. But,
Well, I mean, we've
yeah,
got to the
yeah,
end
yeah.
of the year, because for me, these seasons are basically year 1, year 2.
True.
Season 2 is going to be like 54 fucking episodes. But yeah,
You know,
we
there's
do
no
what we have
rhyme or
to.
reason to this.
No,
We
no,
have
there
fun.
really isn't. This is a for anybody that might be new here for some odd reason. Maybe you saw me last night on the spelling bee. This show's very broad spectrum. We do tend to focus on the more macabre of things, of course, but you know, at the beginning there, we just ran on about Ethan Ralph blocking Salvo there for about 2 or 3 minutes. So, you know, some of the commentary stuff does seep in, just because we're always hanging out in that sphere,
Just
anyways.
kinda-
So it's always there. It's always on the edge, even though we try to push it away as much as possible. It usually seeps in. So, how about that Mama Max guy does? Didn't he?
You really
We're
stepped
talking
in
about a
it.
self-implosion. My
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
What
You
was
know?
your opinion on this guy before everything came out? I think you and I were on the same wavelength, right? Like, talented,
Yeah.
not
liked his
what I would
content.
want to see.
Yeah.
Like, subject-wise from
Yeah.
him, because the way he does things is kind of weird to be doing real-world
With
events,
that,
I
no,
guess.
yeah, no. I gave it a chance. I gave it a shot. It looks slick. I like Hotline Miami style shit. Okay. The stuff
Yeah.
he was doing before that, I was like, okay, this is fun, I guess.
The ARGs, right?
I-
Yeah, like all that stuff.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I won't lie, I thought he was cute. So, you know, there's that. So I gave him a chance, but like, yeah, no, there was at some point, I don't even remember when it was, but I was like, yeah, no, this isn't okay. This is really not cool. Now this guy's fucking, oh my God, somebody has to do something.
As soon as I heard the whole like fake, like he put like what was it, the graphic of the cross to signify that the person he was talking about might have died.
Yep. And then he was all like,
And that
oh,
wasn't
you're not supposed to
true?
believe that.
It's like, yeah, that was fun.
That's a bit.
In a lack of words, that was fun.
Convincing my audience of mostly teenage girls that some girl committed suicide over this shit. Yeah, that's it. That's a bit. That's the bit. Get it?
And being just being generous here, I imagine I'm just going to be very generous here, because I imagine the numbers are actually very skewed. But let's just say that 50% of them are women that have actually been a victim of certain crimes, and 50% are the other women that just want to champion survivorism, which there's nothing wrong with. Don't get me wrong, there's
Or
nothing
just
wrong
be
with that at all.
entertained. It's
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that too.
It just goes in the algorithm.
That's my thing, is I go to YouTube for entertainment. I don't really go to it for... I can't say I don't
Calls
go
to
to it for
action?
news. That's wrong. I do go to it for news from people I actually trust to be in the middle and not too politically on one side or the other. But yeah, it's a strange subject to do skits with, for instance. You know, like
Yeah.
it's an odd decision. It obviously worked out for him very well for a long time. But
Yeah.
with the kind of YouTube police that we have now, and that's for better or worse. You can say that's a good thing or a bad thing when it comes to, I guess you could say, commentary is probably maybe the first or second line of defense against something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would put commentary in front of the T channels or T channels in front of commentary. Because I guess like T channels kind of get the word out to the masses while
I feel like they're just like
commentary talks to a
jockeying.
certain group of people. I guess I
Yeah.
don't know.
Or like they're
That's weird to think
different, like
about.
on the same level, but different sides. Like I don't know. I view like one is like the boys' club and one is the gals.
Yeah, that's actually
honestly.
a good point. Now that you mentioned that, that's a really
One gives a
good
fuck about beauty drama,
astute
and
observation.
one
Yeah.
gives a fuck about team stuff drama. You know?
Yeah. I mean, you can go to the comment sections and see the clear divide there. You know, you go to a T channel and it's probably going to be somebody from the beauty community, for instance, that's commenting on the drama of the week. But if you go to a commentary person, it's probably going to be a guy talking shit.
Yeah. You know what it is? The difference. It's a difference of stars. It's a difference between Jeffree Star and Keemstar.
Oh, shit!
That's what it is.
If I had a soundboard, I would press the button right there.
Oh, I don't even.
That would
have
be
my
the button
sound
press
for that.
right there
Yeah.
for the Keemstar sound, whatever the Keemstar show sound was. I can't even remember anymore at this point.
I don't.
Yeah, that was Dez's
generic.
moment. Yeah, there it is. Good job. No, seriously, that's a good point though. That's a good point.
Code.
Because there's nothing that really gets clicks like Keemstar getting into shit. That's true. It might be a little lower than it used to be.
Well, and I'd say the same about
but it's still
Jeffree
there.
Star. Yeah. Like
could also be
the
said
T
about Jeffree
community.
Star.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the T community wants shit from Jeffree Star shit still, but he's like milking yaks or something and
Yeah, he's like
being weird.
He's got like a meat store out there in Napa,
Yeah.
Colorado, right? Like something like that.
Something like that. I don't pay enough attention.
Dude staying out of the news and providing meat to his community. I can't say a goddamn word. Good for him. I don't know. Maybe
God
he's
bless
actually improved his life. I have no idea.
No,
But I hope he has.
I don't think so. Oh, well,
Got out of Cali.
I was hoping.
Maybe that did some good for him. Who knows?
True.
You know?
True. Well,
Anyways, getting on to the actual show tonight.
we got
Anyways,
news?
Des, have you ever seen the Quiet Place?
Yeah, I
the
love
first
it.
two films.
yeah, it was. I love it. It was like one of my favorite movies of that year.
Yeah.
I saw it with
good.
my friend, who is a very loud mouth, and she was drunk. We got drunk before we went in there, and we went in, and she was like, "Is the whole movie gonna be this quiet?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Did you bring me here to torture me?" And I was like, "Yeah." Shh. It was so hard.
Is it
for
really
her
going to be
stay
this quiet? Look at the title, darling. Just look at the title. It's a quiet place. Ooh, really? I didn't see that coming at all. No. Hopping off
But
the
yeah.
back of that. Yeah, I didn't. I enjoyed them both as well. there's a bit of a sentimental thing there for me though because I don't know if many people in our audience know this. I don't know if I've actually mentioned this before. It's it's funny, but my grandmother loves horror movies just as much as I do.
Mm.
So back in the day, as in maybe 5, 6 years ago or so, it's been a while since we've done this, but whenever the big tentpole horror films would come out, I would take my grandma to go see them because she would enjoy them just as much as I did, like 100%.
Mm.
And
Aw.
she's a big Quiet Place fan. She enjoyed the first one and the second one very much, very much.
Mm-hmm.
She's a big fan of Krasinski, the gentleman that directed,
Yeah.
and if I'm not mistaken, he wrote the first two
Jim from
as
The
well.
Office. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. He
Yeah.
was in the first, and he passed.
Mm-hmm.
And Emily Blunt, that's the name of the
Yeah.
leading
Yep.
lady, if I'm not mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
right? Emily Blunt. Yeah, yeah. She took the reins for the second film, which led to, is it Cillian Murphy or Killian Murphy? I can never remember.
Uh,
Do you know?
I
think
would.
it's
I don't know.
Killian.
I don't know for sure. Yeah, Killian. I've heard it
I
like
think
that.
it's Killian Murphy, even though it's spelled with a C. Killian Murphy popped in around the end of the second film for that. If you don't know who I'm talking about, he was the gentleman from 28 Days Later. So, if you're a
Mm-hmm.
classic horror guy or gal, whatever, you should recognize that one, I think, cuz oh man, cuz 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later, fantastic films. Very happy to see that we're getting sequels finally after all these years. I guess that could actually be in the news since it broke since our last episode, actually. But we're getting two
Mm-hmm.
sequels. We're getting 28 years later. We've skipped over the months and gone straight to 28 years later. And apparently, there's going to be a sequel to that. That seems to be following a sort of Hollywood guidebook, if you will. Like
Okay.
I feel like I've seen this a lot. Tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like I've seen a lot of them bringing back things, big properties for sequels,
Yeah.
and they'll announce up front there's going to be two of them. Like all right, we're bringing this back, and we've got one sequel and a second one coming right afterwards. If you want to go with The Exorcist, for instance, as an example, that had a
Mm-hmm.
3-part
Yeah.
like film trilogy planned, and we saw that blow up in real
Mm-hmm.
time as we both went to the theater that weekend and saw it.
Yeah.
So
We felt
makes
it
you
blow
wonder.
up.
Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. Like I know I personally, for both of us, it was skewed, I think, by going to the 40X experience. That just made
Yeah.
it
It made
like
it fun.
way better of a film than it probably would have been otherwise. It
Yeah.
was just the fact that, like, oh, cool, the seats are moving. And they're spraying water down
Yeah.
on us right now.
What's gonna
So,
happen
I mean,
next?
yeah, yeah. The wind starts going, and the fucking like the fans start cycling up, and you're like, what the
Hmm.
fuck is that? But it made sense and it works. I For something like 28 days later, 28 weeks later, 28 years later, as it's going to be known now, it's going to be hard to fuck that up. With The Exorcist, that's easy to fuck up. It's a
Oh
very
yeah.
simple concept. The fact that it was so impactful back in the day was because of when it came out and what it was about.
Hmm.
Like back then, you didn't have a slew of possession films that had come out
Yeah.
in between
There's nothing else
films.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, the only
It
thing
was a
you can,
pioneer.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess you could say like maybe The Walking Dead might have ruined zombies for people in the meantime. I guess I could kind of understand that if I weren't so big of a fan
Mm,
myself, but
yeah.
I
What
don't
ruined
think it's
zombies for
run it so
me?
much that that those films could be ruined. Sorry, what were you saying? What
Oh.
ruined them for you does? What ruined them
Have
for
you ever seen Fido?
Isn't that the one where the guy tries to keep one as a pet?
Yeah.
Yes,
the kid.
yes.
A kid keeps
I
a
think
zombie
I
as a
saw
pet.
it once. I think I
Yeah,
saw it
yeah.
once. I don't remember
One of my
much about it.
favorites. Yeah, it's a great
Was it
movie. It's
good?
like it's like 1950s housewifey meets zombie black comedy. Leave It to Beaver style. I don't know. It's one of my favorites, but like, yeah, Timmy.
Well, you know
Timmy.
me. You know me, Des.
Yeah.
I see so many horror films and horror adjacent films that I kind of lose track
Yeah.
of
Well,
what was good and what wasn't. I think I remember actually enjoying that one though. That was more of
yeah.
like a laugh filled one though,
Yeah.
right? It
Maybe
was
in
more of like a
April.
very dark comedy.
Yeah, exactly. I think in April we should do all funny horror.
That
Or,
would
like,
be
comedy
fantastic,
horror?
actually. Yeah, yeah. If you've got ideas for that, join the Discord.
see
We
what's up
do
here.
Midnight Movie Madness on Mondays because we love alliteration so much here at Clear World Radio. So if you join the Discord, Monday nights at around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, try to live up to the whole midnight movie madness thing. We try to get together. That's Eastern Standard Time, of course. Living here on the East Coast of the U.S., we try to always have something on Mondays that we can all watch, and then Thursday we end up here at the show, and the people that want to chat about the film, they come on and they chat about the film. So if that sounds fun to you, join the Discord, watch the movies, and then come here on Thursday and talk about them with us. Why not? There's nothing really better to do on a Thursday night. Unless it's Thirsty Thursdays downtown, wherever you live. In that case, I could
Fair.
understand, I guess.
Yeah, and
Just a little bit.
there's some, that's why we have the VODs. Just catch up on
Yes.
the VOD. If there is something cooler to do on a Thursday night, we understand.
That's why we just film it live.
Yep.
We film it live, and still to this day, most of the people that watch this show actually watch it in VOD form. So,
Yep.
that's perfectly fine. I treat this as filming an episode in front of a live studio audience if they actually want to tune in. That's basically what
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah.
Getting
But they're all like
into-
tabbed out.
Yeah. I mean, hey, whatever works for you. Like, that's cool with me. And I know that's cool with Des. Whatever y'all feel like doing, we're here. We'll hang out. We'll do the show still. And we'll be here for you if you want to watch it. Moving on to the news. Let's see if am I screen sharing right now, Des? Am I
Yes,
good?
you are.
Okay. So, Quiet Place Day 1 has put out the first trailer. We were making sure that both of us were on the same page here for A Quiet Place. And are you excited about this third one? You gonna go see it? When it
Yeah.
comes out? Yeah?
Wait, third one. I didn't see a second one.
You didn't see part 2? Really?
No.
Oh man, you need
When
to
did
catch
that
up,
happen?
Des.
Yeah.
I remember it was during the pandemic because it was supposed to come out in the middle of the pandemic and they kept holding it back for when theaters could rebound. And that didn't really seem to happen as as quickly as they wanted it to. So it kept getting pushed back and pushed back. I think it came out maybe 2 years ago at this point. Maybe 2022.
2021.
Yeah.
Abe says,
Maybe. Yeah, something like that. It was it was something like that. I do recommend it. Part 2 was good. That's where Cillian Murphy or Cillian I think it's Cillian. That's when Cillian Murphy
Cillian.
came in
That sounds cooler.
towards the end of the second film. They ended up on an island. But just so you can get caught up, I won't spoil anything else. But here's the thing about part 3. New people. Different setting. Completely different and separate from the first 2, except for the fact that it's obviously in the same world. Same universe, same shit happened to the same people. We're following a different group of people in this this third film. So that could be fun, especially for people that have not maybe seen the first 2. This would be a good place to kind of kick in. I'm screen sharing right now. I'm not okay. It's up. It's up. Just making sure. Sorry, I wasn't looking. So, A Quiet Place Day 1. The trailer unleashes monsters in New York City, according to Bloody Disgusting.
Ooh.
If you're into horror movie news, I very highly recommend Bloody Disgusting to check things out. So, here we go. I'm going to read a little bit from this article by Mr. John Squires. We don't want to get called out by H-Bomber guy here, so we give credit for everything. So, we'll discover why our world went quiet in A Quiet Place this coming summer. A prequel film that is set to expand the universe of Krasinski's hit for horror franchise. So let's see. Lupita Nyong'o, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I hope I'm correct in that. She was in Us. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Did you see Us, the Jordan Peele film? She was the mom in that family. So she's our lead here. She's a woman who's on a day trip to New York City when the monsters arrive. So, quote, as everything quickly goes to hell, she's thrown together with a man named Eric Joseph Quinn. With some reluctance, the pair agrees to navigate and survive the city together. Okay. So Entertainment Weekly also revealed that Jaimin, I don't know how to say that guy's name. He's great though. Jaimin Hansao. God, I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry.
I can't.
In case I did.
don't see it, but
Oh well. He appeared in part 2. I remember him. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to do some live research here.
Digimon Hunsu.
Digimon,
No,
yes,
I'm sorry.
yes,
that was
that's the
probably
same
even
gentleman
worse.
I was
I'm
thinking.
sorry. That's not how you say it.
Oh well. He was in Rebel Moon. He was in Rebel Moon. The newest Zack Snyder film that I was actually very impressed with over on Netflix. So he's going to be a fantastic actor. I love him. He's so good in everything I've ever seen him in. So he'll also be reprising his role. He was one of the gentlemen that was on the island at the end of part 2. So apparently this will maybe fill in the dots of how he got from New York City to the island that they end up in.
Yeah.
Not to be confused as with the island from Lost, of course. Because it's only got one title, The Island.
Could have been confusing. Yeah.
Could be confusing for anyone from pop culture. So I've got the trailer here. I've heard they're not popping anybody too much for reacting to this. So I kind of wanted to take a look at it. I've seen it once, and
Uh-oh. And he crashed. All right, he'll be back in a second. Oh, we love Discord, don't we? Just, using Discord as our main platform to help us function here. Always fun. We love Discord.
I have no... Wait, what just happened? Something...
You crashed.
What?
You crashed.
Did I?
You crashed out, yeah.
Oh no, am I back? Am I good?
You're back now, but your cam's not on and you're not screen
My
sharing.
bad, everybody. My bad. One second. Discord is a bitch. Camera's back on. Hey, everybody. So sorry about that. Welcome to Clear World Radio.
Don't leave me
Let me
here.
share my
Film,
screen
please.
again. One second.
Yeah.
So- I love it. I fucking love this show so much. It's so fun. It really is so much fucking fun. Okay. Should I start it over? It's like, was it as
Yes.
soon as
Yeah,
I
we
pressed
didn't see
play on the
anything.
video,
Yes,
did
it
it
did.
crash?
Yes.
That tells
Yes.
you the extent of my computer's abilities if you feel like donating in chat. Just saying. I'm going to press play on this again, and hopefully things won't happen again the exact same way they did before. 3, 2, 1, trailer, go.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Okay.
Okay, so right here, obviously, that's saw
we
was
go.
from the first film. There, that's from the second film. Cillian Murphy.
Okay.
Rewinding back to the beginning.
Oh, it's so choppy. We're good.
Is it? God damn it.
It's Discord though. It's coming through Discord like that.
Yeah, this isn't on me or on us for this one. This is Discord. Sorry about this, everybody. I rewound a bit. Tell me, is it better now? Des, any better?
I don't know. I just hear ringing. I don't like it. No, it's pretty choppy.
Still choppy? Alright, oh well. Who cares, really? So, I think what I'm excited about for this is the city setting. A lot of apocalyptic stuff lately has taken refuge in the woods. The Walking Dead's a good example of this, actually. They do it all the time. It saves on the budget. But when you end up in the city, it's a lot of money you gotta spend. So
Yeah.
I think this will actually be a lot better for that. This makes me happy that they're even speaking about this in relation to The Walking Dead. They've also learned the same thing, that they need to freshen things up, start with something different.
Monsters.
Which is why those shows have gotten into more cityscapes. So it seems like that's what they're doing for this too.
There's just more
And
things
I
to
am-
destroy in the city. You know?
Exactly. You've got full buildings. You've got so much stuff
Cars.
that you can just destroy. You've got monuments. For instance, I'm assuming since it's in New York City, we might get something involving the Empire State Building. Or maybe Statue of Liberty, for instance. I imagine both those are probably going to be something. If they don't use, like, the Statue of Liberty, for instance, for something, it's a big missed
Cloverfield really,
opportunity.
I don't know, Cloverfield really milked the Statue of Liberty. And so did,
Yeah.
that other one where the world froze over, New York froze over. And it was like,
Oh, that was The Day After Tomorrow, right?
yeah.
A long while. That was
Yeah.
back in. Oh, fun fact. Here we go. As a cinema
Yeah, Jake
snob, this is very
Gyllenhaal.
funny
Very
to
fun.
me. The Day After Tomorrow was the first film that I watched at home in surround sound.
Wow.
It was the very first time that, for Christmas one year, my mom bought me a surround sound system back when they were like rudimentary, where it was like a subwoofer that looked like a PC tower from the 90s.
Yeah.
And the speakers were giant cubes that you had to hang on the wall. Like, it didn't look good, but it got
Yeah.
the job
Oh,
done,
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing, you know? So that was I'll always look to that film as like I feel like my mom knew like okay, getting him a surround sound system. He needs to have a film to break it into where it's like, oh yeah, I've got a surround sound system kind of deal, you know? And that was one of those films, like those big action films. Like that
Yeah.
one was created by Roland Emmerich, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. He's also the
Oh,
guy
that's
that
a
did
good
like
one.
2012. He
Yeah.
did 2012.
And a lot of those big
And
like
that was
nature sounds, like the big rolling waves and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good one to have
yeah.
surround sound.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like that movie too. But
And I
back
swear by
to
it.
Quiet
I
Place.
swear by surround sound as a movie snob. Tracy
Hmm.
hates me for it. Well, she might not hate me for it, but she definitely gets annoyed by it. I can tell because if we're gonna watch a movie, it better be in the living room with my surround sound. That's how I always think of things. So there's that.
Uh,
Let's
yeah,
see.
I think I'm. Mm,
Mm,
mm-hmm.
what you gonna say there, Des? What you gonna say?
Oh, I'm just not an audio snob, and I'm just not gonna hate on anybody for.
Oh,
I'm just not
really?
gonna say
Okay.
anything.
I
I think I'm
am.
surrounded by
I
audio
can't
snobs
lie.
right now, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
All them audio files out there,
Yeah, I
which
think
is
I'm more
funny
like one of these
because
monsters from a Quiet Place. Like, I like quiet.
that's an interesting opinion for things like this. Maybe this one will actually like feed into that maybe a little bit. I don't know. So Alien
What?
7 has been kind of just well, for a while it was a pipe dream for us because unfortunately Prometheus and Alien Covenant, which were both headed up by Ridley Scott, the same gentleman that did the original Alien. Both those weren't really as well received by the public as
Mm-hmm.
he would have wanted, especially, but well, anybody else that's got financial ties into this IP at this point, they would have wanted something better. Prometheus was very divisive in the alien community. I don't know if you're Des. I don't know if you're familiar with the Alien films. Are you?
Yeah, a little bit, and I remember
Okay.
Prometheus. Yeah, I could see that.
I
Yeah.
was at Prometheus on the midnight premiere of it, the Thursday before it came out, and I remember the mood walking out of the movie theater that night because I was pumped because I heard that there was already going to be a second film. So I was already just like, this was great. I loved it. There was so much lore. It really added to the mythology of these films.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, the people that didn't like it kind of won out in that regard because
Yeah.
the film that came out after that was called Alien Covenant. And the fact that they added in the word alien before Covenant kind of lets you
That.
know
Yeah.
that Prometheus didn't do as well as they were hoping for over there at Fox. So
Yeah.
that was sad for me because I really liked it. Michael Fassbender is fucking fantastic in almost everything he does. So him as I think it was Michael, right? Michael? I believe that was his name. But yeah, him. He was
Okay.
as the android that
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The, the
eventually got
droid.
shot and all that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But it looks like they're getting back to the horror roots. Fede Alvarez, the gentleman behind the Evil Dead reboot from back in 2013, I think the year on that's correct. I hope it is. He's the guy that rewrote Evil Dead for 2013, and it was a fantastic remake.
Oh
If you're gonna
yeah.
do a remake of a film, he did it very well.
Yeah.
And if he's handling this, I'm excited about it because here's the deal. We've got a title finally. The title for the new Alien film is Alien Romulus. It's been rumored for a while, but it was finally confirmed this past week. So, Mr. Alvarez has a new Alien film on the way this year, and it is coming into theaters on August 16th. So we're going to be able to see this one on the big screen. So according to the star, which is that, yeah, Kaylee Spaney? I don't know that name, I'll be honest. In a recent chat with Variety, she said that Romulus takes place in between the first two films. That's a choice, and
That's
it's a good
choice.
one, in my opinion.
Okay.
That's a really good choice, in my opinion. So she says,
Toro? Sorry, I read ahead a little bit and got excited.
yeah. I mean, every time you see Guillermo del Toro's name somewhere, you're happy about it. So she said, it's supposed to be slot in between the first film and Aliens. So, quote, they brought the same team from Aliens, the James Cameron film. The same people who built the Xenomorphs actually came on and built ours.
Oh,
So
they gotta
getting
be
to
real
see
old.
the original, yes. Getting to
That's so
see
cool.
the original design with the original people who have been working on these films for 45 plus years
Hell
has
yeah.
been so much of their life has been really incredible. That one sentence has me immeasurably more excited about this film than I was before. The fact that the guys that were there for Aliens were able to come on, do the same Xenomorphs, it has me very happy. Because that's something that was very different in Prometheus and Covenant, especially. They were different kinds of Xenomorphs. Like, they were in
Yeah,
different
they weren't
stages.
the same breed or speed.
Yeah.
Like maybe a different different life stage or species or variant maybe.
Yes. Like maybe like a
But they
some
weren't
sort of like
they weren't our sexy queen, you know?
no, they really
Our
weren't.
sexy,
They weren't.
sexy queen.
They really weren't. But
Them legs.
let's see.
That
Let's see.
tail. Anyway.
That tail. I hope that tail comes back. That tail was a goddamn massacre. And it was so good. The project has been described as a, quote, an original standalone feature that will focus on a group of young people on a distant world. Spaney leads the cast alongside Isabella Merced, David Johnson, Archie Renault, Spike Farron, and Eileen Wu. I would be lying to all of you if I knew who any of those people were. I do not. Hopefully
That's
it'll be a
probably
good
for the
cast.
best. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Like, why not just bring a whole group of fresh faces in for something like this? This is
Why
something
not?
that would work for that. So he wrote the script with these names are killing me, Des. So he wrote the script with Rodo Sayagas. Also the guy that he apparently helped write the script for the Evil Dead reboot as well. So the team of Alvarez and Sayaguez sounds better. Does it?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
So Alvarez and Sayaguez, hopefully that's how you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
They pulled off Evil Dead, so I trust them to actually do this. There's not a lot of people I would even really think of to do something like Alien. But at the same time, before the Evil Dead reboot came out, I would have said the same for that franchise. Like, it's hard to see somebody do that besides Sam Raimi. And Alvarez did very well with creating his own story, but as well as paying homage to the original. So I imagine he's going to do that quite a bit with this one. Apparently he had a he had a bit of a fireside chat with Mr. Ridley Scott, the gentleman that obviously did the first film. And he was a fan of it. He was a fan of this new installment. There's a little bit of a line here from him. Alvarez explained during a conversation with Del Toro at the recent DGA Latino Summit 2023 that he was nervous about Scott watching the film for the first time. And a quote from Alvarez here: "My family knows it was one of the best moments of my life to have a master like him, who I admired so much, to even watch a movie I made, but particularly something like this, and talk to me for an hour about what he liked about it. Quote, one of the best compliments he said was, 'The dialogue is great. Are you the writer?' Yes." So that makes me happy. If
Cool.
a lot of people don't really it's so weird. Like you can see this in just a cursory glance if you just go to the Alien subreddit of all things. Just make it that easy for you. You go to the Alien subreddit and it's like split down the middle of people that liked the two films that Ridley Scott brought to things with Prometheus and Covenant, and there's the other half that are like, "You made a great first film. He should have let it go from there and let other people handle it or whatever." So I don't know. I'm happy that Ridley Scott's good with it because I enjoyed Prometheus and Covenant. So why would I not want his stamp of approval on things? So, okay, so the marketing is about to commence, and we'll have more details on it soon. So what is that, August, what was that, what did it say? Let's see, August 16th. So, less than, well, a little bit over half a year from now, 6 months from now, we'll be going in to watch a new Alien film, and I'm very, very excited about that.
Yeah.
We'll obviously give you some more news on that whenever it becomes readily available. Speaking of sequels, one more little news subject before we get into what I am very, very excited about to talk about on this program tonight, which is
Yeah.
we've got a very interesting video for everybody to watch tonight from Bohemian Grove. If you don't know what that is, just well, all the major decisions that have been made for our country were probably made there before we knew about them at all. So just keep
It's
that
a
in
Boy
mind.
Scout. It's Boy Scout camp for rich, old, very powerful men.
Yes, exactly what Des just said right there.
That's exactly what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. And
Yeah.
somebody got in there, like, recently, like,
Walked right in.
I don't know. Well, he kayaked in. Okay, we'll get to that
Kayaked in,
next
true,
time.
true.
We,
Kayaked in.
we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yes, we are. One last news story. So that new Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out, if I'm not mistaken, in 2022. In 2022. We got a new one over on Netflix. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was very fun. It was fresh. They made fun of modern culture a good bit with it, which made me happy. Like there was a joke about Leatherface getting canceled while on the bus or something like that. He wasn't on a bus writing it, but he was. Okay, I probably have to back up to make this actually make any sort of sense. In the 2022 sequel, this couple goes into an old town and they want to revive it and bring in a new, like, a diverse, how do I put this?
They want to gentrify it?
They, yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. Like in that show, The Curse, that just came out recently. Yeah, they wanted to gentrify it, so they tried that. And at one point, there was a city bus type deal in the middle of the town square. Lots of people on it. Great target for Leatherface. He took it, ran with it, killed everybody on the bus. At one point,
Typical.
some guy's recording him, and he's like, "This is gonna get you canceled," or some shit like that. And I just remember it made me laugh a lot at the point, because it was like we were so deep into like the dark bullshit that came along with the Me Too stuff that it was fun to see. At that point, it was fun to see people make fun of it. So
Yeah.
that was there. So let's see. We've got a new one. Obviously, if this happens, it'll be on Netflix, because the last one was. So it's
Okay.
reportedly in the works. This came from a gentleman by the name of Daniel RPK. He's a movie insider that posts his scoops on his Patreon account.
Okay.
And I wanted to stop right there real quick and ask you, Des, how do you feel about people that are, quote, movie insiders charging for
yeah.
insider
Inside.
news on something like Patreon?
Well, I mean, on one hand, like that is how anybody like with the ins, they pay for information too from the same kind of people. And Patreon just allows like, any old internet blogger, movie blogger to have that in
Make
as
some
well.
money. Yeah.
Yeah, or make some money because like any of that information, if you're gonna like distribute it anywhere on your blog or something like that, you're gonna try and be making money off of it, right? In
Obviously.
theory.
Of course.
So,
Yeah.
I think it's fair, and like
Yeah, I
think
do
it's fair.
too.
Yeah,
I've heard some people argue against it, but at the same time, it's
I can see
like
that.
these people, they spend money, like you just said, to get information. They get information from all sorts of different sources. Why wouldn't they be able to charge for that service on their own account? Makes sense for me. I've seen people question it in regards to maybe feeding into what your audience wants. I mean, if you're,
it could be
especially if you're
abused.
known for giving real scoops, you could slip in a bunch of fake scoops in between the real
Yeah.
ones. Because then it would be like, oh, he's got a track record for being right here, here, and here. The stuff in between, maybe it just didn't work out. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's that. So
Yeah.
that's like the only thing that really worries me. It doesn't even really worry
Well,
me. I don't
and
give a
that's
shit.
just it.
If you want to
you're
spend money,
paying
that's
for
fine.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, like, but yeah, and that's just it. Like, yeah, if you're paying for it, you should have a expectation that this is real and true and not bullshit, because otherwise it's a blind item and those are free. Just the rumors page
Yeah.
and page 6 blind items, like those are also those are uncorroborated, rumor or heard from non-credible sources. Well, the paid source should be a credible source or else it's a scam. But scammers
I
gonna
hear
scam.
you. I hear you. I hear you. That's actually a good point. I mean, there's people that are very, very, very hardcore into this pop culture stuff. Obviously, I'm into it. I love it. There's quite a lot of intellectual properties that I enjoy that I try to keep up with. And I guess, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're willing to spend your money on it, I can't say anything to you. Like, that's not on me. Like,
It's your
it's not
money.
on you. It's your money. You spend it the way you want. But it's interesting because it's something that, if it's big enough news, you're paying for it, but it's going to end up on front news stands the next day. So my question would be,
yeah.
is it worth it for maybe 24-hour access to news that's not going to be available to you until somebody else
some
picks
people,
up on it?
Yeah, for some people that want to be on top of, that want to be the first to tell within their group or, whatever,
Yeah.
there's always going to be those people. And if they will pay for that access, then cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it. Like, why wouldn't you
But,
try to make money off of the thing
yeah.
that you do for... I'm not sure if Daniel RPK here especially does this for a living, but the fact... Whenever
as a
somebody
side
ends up with a
hustle.
Patreon page, I imagine that
Yeah.
they're trying to do it for a living. Like, that's
Yeah.
kind of how I look at it.
Side
Like,
hustle?
if you're going to go that far, like, for instance, we don't have a Patreon page. Might be a good idea in the future if, this show picks up steam and becomes something that people like to actually watch for stuff like this. But, hell, why not, right? Like, you've got the info, you've got people to talk to, you've got people that follow your Twitter account, and they follow it for such things. I guess why not give them a 24-hour window to view things before they get out into the open?
Yeah. I mean, if you can make that happen and it's legit, I just say, like, hustlers hustle, but, chumps are still chumps, and suckers, there's a sucker born every minute. So just know what you are giving your money to, and that's all you can do.
Yeah, pretty much. I got a little quote here I'm gonna read. It's basically, here's the plot synopsis for the new one. If this is actually a legit thing that's happening, this is the synopsis if it's true. So the film is set to explore the seemingly peaceful facade of Oasis Oaks, a gated community in rural Texas. Within the manicured lawns and vigilant security, a protagonist's family, enjoying suburban bliss, becomes entangled in a harrowing battle for survival as they confront the infamous Leatherface and his macabre kin on an abandoned property nearby. And that's... I'll be honest, if somebody were to ask me what I would want from the next film, because I don't, it wasn't really a reboot or a remake, the new one that came out on Netflix back in 2022. It wasn't necessarily a remake or anything like that, but it was very much a solo Leatherface film. And
Yeah.
if you're a fan of this franchise, you remember his family being a very big part of this franchise. So, if someone were to ask me what do I want to see next, this is it. Like, this is it 100%. And that makes me question: is it real, or did somebody write up a synopsis of what they know people want to see?
It's like a Reddit rumor.
Yeah. Apparently, this guy's got a good. He's got a good track record. So, hopefully, there's that. Unless we caught up with the guy right when he decided to start making fake news.
Gotcha, Griffin.
It's one of the two, everybody. It's one of the two. It's either it's completely real, completely fake. Great options, I know, but hey, we're just delivering the news
the
here
internet,
at Clearwood Radio. It's the
just,
internet.
That's the internet.
That's what happens. Bohemian Grove does. We're gonna move on to what the hell. And the question this week is, what the hell is going on with this Bohemian Grove video? So let me give you a little bit of backstory here real quick before we get into it. So, I was browsing on YouTube the other day, and over randomly in my recommended feed was this video, literally titled "Bohemian Grove Infiltration." Clicked on it. It lives up to the name, ladies and gentlemen. It really does live up to the name. And I sent the video over to Des, and
Yeah.
hopefully,
I'm trying to get it
I think
working here.
we're gonna take a look at it. Should I bring it up, or are you gonna do it?
I'm trying to.
Okay,
I mean,
because it
you
was
can
choppy on
do
my
it.
end. It was
Yeah,
like the
that's
first
true.
YouTube video was choppy
Let
on
me
my
try
end. I don't
sharing
know if
this
we wanna.
again. 'Cause
Okay, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about this.
Discord didn't want to
let's
load
see.
it.
I'm gonna stop sharing.
Maybe that'll help. Maybe if I
see.
stop sharing my other one too.
You never know. You never know, folks. You never know. So, let's see.
Too many
Trying
screens.
There's so many screens in Discord right now, ladies and gentlemen. You have no
Mm-hmm.
idea. I'm having to close streams, open streams over and over again, try to make this
Oh, there we go.
right. Hopefully this will be good for everybody. Here we go, ladies and
There
gentlemen.
we
We've got
go.
it. This video is titled Bohemian Grove Infiltration. It was posted, what, 2 months ago, Des?
Yeah.
Right?
I believe
2
so.
months ago.
We can
So,
put the
like,
link in
all
the
we know,
description or whatever.
I cannot believe this video still exists, honestly, because there's a good bit here. But this gentleman takes a kayak and infiltrates into Bohemian Grove, which, if you don't know, is should we give them a little lord up beforehand or
Yeah.
after, Des? What do you think?
Yeah. Let me see. Can you hear it right now? I turned it
Let's see,
on.
Let me get back.
Let's just see.
Super private meetings.
No, ma'am, I
Audio.
cannot hear it. I cannot
You
hear it.
can't.
Tons
I
of
can hear
money.
it twice.
The plan is to
Oh, no.
infiltrate the sites
That's not good.
and see what's going on. I want to see the owl statue. We'll see if
Let's
we
try to
can
get this
get
back.
this
Sorry,
summons
everybody.
upset.
Discord's a bitch, and we still use it because
Yeah.
it's the best thing for this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. Bear with us, folks. I do apologize for this.
Work.
Gotta reroute the audio. Let's see if
Maybe.
Tons of money.
see if we can make
Plan
this
is to
actually work.
infiltrate the
Yeah.
sites and see what's going on.
pretty sure the
We wanna see
audience
owl
can
statue.
hear
We'll
it,
see if
at
we can
least.
get in. The
Should
sun
I
is
try to
about
bring it up
set.
instead? Maybe. See if it'll
I
work
feel
for me this
comfortable.
time.
Yeah, we can. I have timestamps written down, so if you want to try screen sharing.
All right, let's see. I'd like to be able to hear it with the audience, if at all possible, because that would make things a lot easier. So I'm gonna share my screen. Once
I think
again,
if I
so
were-
sorry about
yeah.
this, everybody. Discord's being a little bit of a bitch, so things are
It does that.
being kind of annoying right now.
I
Okay,
think if
so
I-
I'm gonna full screen this and see if.
Oop. Nope. Nope. We lost him. Yep. Yep. That didn't work for him either.
And it kicked me again, right?
Yep.
I'm like, hey, Des,
did.
is it there? Am I good? Oh, okay, she's not responding. I'm fucked. No, hold on. We're good. Hold on a second, everybody. Sorry about that. Welcome back to Clear World Radio, everybody. My name's Not All. Over here's Des. We're gonna try to watch this video about Bohemian Grove. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go live. There's 2 watch streams for you right now. Maybe I should try both those first and see. Press
yeah, you want to
play
try
on
these?
your end. Press play on your end. Let me see if I can actually hear either one of these.
Okay. Cool.
doing this. It
I
is not
can.
hard. I think the
Huzzah!
FBI
All
is
right.
probably
All right.
involved. CIA, maybe.
Oh boy,
I mean, these are all rumors. I don't know, but
that's crazy.
whatever's going on.
Anyway,
Thanks for sticking
Mm.
with us, everybody.
It's
Sorry
too much
about
work, and
that.
I'm gonna
Discord's a
have to
bitch.
that's a
statue
funny
where they
little
do
Jimmy
some
rig I
sort of
did. Okay,
ritual. It's a
cool.
man-made.
I like it.
So,
What we got?
Bohemian Grove is located in the Redwood Forest in California. It's pretty much, like I said, Boy Scout camp for the rich and powerful leaders of America and the world. Pretty much
Indeed.
like most of the presidents have been there. Most notably, like I know Bush Jr. or W. Bush was there a bunch. Like
George W.
and all the Bushes were, I guess, like had a pretty big camp there. Allegedly, who knows?
Allegedly, all
As the stories
allegedly,
go.
before we disappear into the night.
Yeah, and while it's a creepy place that many just important decisions are made over scotch and cigars and weird pageants.
Man stuff.
Pretty much, but it's pretty
Except
much
for the
just like summer
pageants, like,
camp.
that's still weird. I'm sorry.
But it's still, it's weird. But also, like, you put on plays at summer camp, right? Did you ever go to summer camp and put on a play?
Like, it's
Yeah. No. Think of the kind of play you would put on as a grown-ass adult man with, like, maybe some, like, occult, like, little shit posting tendencies, and you get all your buddies together, and it's just you and your buddies, and maybe some hot actors, local actors you hired. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do a
You're
mock
gonna end up
sacrifice,
with,
right?
with the cremation of Cure. Why not? Why not? You know,
yeah,
you're gonna end up
of
at an
course.
owl statue in the middle of the night.
And you're gonna
Why
invite
not?
Alex Jones to sneak into the woods and film it for you. I mean,
Mr. Jones,
that's-
get in here. We need you, director of photography over here.
you know, it is what it is, but it exists as a real place.
Yeah.
And real shit has gone down there. And this guy actually like he actually went in. He has a little. Oh, here's a little bit of the cremation of care ceremony.
Lore dump here at the beginning, doesn't he?
Yeah, this is Alex Jones's footage.
That's Mr. Jones's footage.
So there's the water there, and the owl
Yes,
statue is
yes.
right here. This is the stage area.
Imagine participating in this as a U.S. president.
No, that right there is really, really sad to see.
Yep, and so then he goes on to really beautiful area, California. and
Absolutely.
Pretty sunsets.
There's a reason they chose where they did.
Yep. Well, probably somebody owned that land.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna kill a bunch of people in a weird area, you might as well do it in a beautiful place.
They don't kill anyone there, I swear. I mean, maybe not. Like that would be.
I don't think
right?
they actually kill people there, to be honest. I think
messy.
it's more of I think it's just
I don't
like you
think-
said, it's like a boys' club on crack.
I think the worst stuff they do is crack and butt sex, honestly. And
That
who cares?
and scheming.
Well, they're gonna do that wherever they are. All right.
Obviously.
Oh, God. So
Oh wow.
this guy, he waits till nighttime.
Smart.
And then he gets his trusty cast iron pan, and that he's going to use as a paddle and his little kid's kayak. And he gets into the river
Gotta respect it.
in the fucking pitch black, paddles over,
Balls of steel.
almost sinks.
This man almost lost it.
We're in the thick of it now.
Oh no. I'll re-edit the description later to make sure to put this guy's video in there as well. Go here,
Yeah.
go give
Yeah.
him a watch if you don't mind, everybody. This video is fucking great.
Yeah. And it had pretty low views. It was uploaded like 3 months ago.
It's 2 months old. It's only 2 months
2
old,
months.
if I'm not
2
mistaken.
months.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
is why I couldn't believe it was in my recommended. Was like, first of all, it's still here. Second of all, it's being recommended to people like me.
Yeah. Found it. So yeah, creepy forest at night. There's like weird, like everything was lit up. Like all the
Yes,
structures and
yes.
stuff. I think that's probably just a security thing, honestly. But they also didn't have a lot of security there, so it's probably for the cameras mostly. That's why you would have the camera.
Well, I did learn in an article that I read that the local police and state police have decided to not protect the place anymore. So
Okay.
they won't work
Yeah.
for them anymore. So it's all private
Oh.
security now.
I think
Okay.
it's probably okay.
That makes sense. Why there's a lot, like there's structures for a lot more security, but there's nobody in them.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
they're well, I'll show you later. He does have a little interaction with some people, or not.
They're getting
yeah.
sloppy over there, Bohemian Grove.
They're getting
That's what it
sloppy.
seems
That's
like.
pretty much, yeah. Cause this guy gets all up in that owl.
He's in the owl. He's at
He
the
gets in the
cremation.
Okay. So, hold on. I had something before this that I wanted
He's
to check
all
out.
up in there, Des. Jesus.
Yeah, he gets
Christ.
in the kitchen. We're gonna go through the kitchen because I know kitchens. Okay.
Oh
and
yeah, that's right. That's right. You
this-
do. Okay.
Though he just like stuck the camera into this rec room
Uh huh.
and passes over it really quick. I wanted to actually like examine this room a bit more.
Break down
if
the
we,
rec
if
room.
we
Let's do it.
may, because what the fuck? Hold on. This isn't the weird part. Let
Okay.
me go. There we go.
Show
In
it
the
to me.
corner. You see that guy? You see that guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But who the fuck is that guy?
What is that?
What the fuck is that?
What is that? Honestly. What is that supposed to
Seriously.
be? Some sort of like altar? Maybe a
No,
statue
it's a
of
puppet. It's a puppet of some kind.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's fucking creepy
Pretty
looking,
sure.
guys. Holy shit.
Right?
That's where your
Pretty sure
presidents
it's-
are hanging out, ladies and gentlemen.
It's some kind of ogre. This is my guess. Is it's probably used in their pageant plays or something like that. Some kind of prop or costume or whatever that they do, that some guy gets in there naked and then comes out with a heart on. That's my guess.
Well, you think it actually moves? I don't know.
Oh, if somebody gets in there, yeah. Yeah,
It would almost be
yeah, no,
funnier
it's
if
pretty
it
much like
didn't
a
move. If it were
pretty much like
stationary
a
and just there.
think of it like a
That'd be even
fursuit,
funnier.
but like an orc.
An
Like
orc
A
suit.
troll. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Or
I got
troll
you.
fursuit.
Okay. I could
Yeah.
see that walking around. So yeah, I feel
Right?
you on that. That could
I
work.
mean, if you've ever
That could
gone to
work.
like a trippy festival, you'd see people in costumes like
Indeed.
that, just being like, "Woo! I'm a troll in the forest, and it's magic."
I'm
It's
living it
immersive
up.
that way, right?
Yes,
Right?
yes, of
But this
course.
painting. Hold on. can
What
we
is that
click a little
painting
bit?
of right there? Do we know it? What is that?
I don't know. I didn't like go into it much more.
Yeah, me either. I didn't look into that. Can we
But it
zoom
looks
in on
like-
it there in a little bit? It looks like you're doing that exactly. Let's see.
Yeah.
I can't even really tell what it is. It looks
I
like
wanna
some sort
say-
of battle scene,
Yep.
obviously, but
The
I
red
can't
coats.
see.
We got red coats
We got red coats. Okay.
and and some kind
Is
of
that a
like,
blue
and then
coat
like a
down
dead
in the
guy,
corner?
or
Down in the bottom right corner, is that a blue coat?
this guy, it's kind of reddish. This guy looks, he's like in white. This guy looks like he might be in pajamas or with a hat, like maybe a commoner.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
there's like a
okay, okay.
flouncy shirt here, maybe. This might be a woman cradling this dead body
Quite
and
possibly.
telling these guys to go, which these would be probably the Brits.
Yeah, I
guessing
think
I
so.
can't make
I
out
think the
that
red
flag,
coats
but-
represent that. That's why I think the guy in the bottom right corner, it looks like he's got a blue coat over
No, that's Paul
the,
Revere.
the white.
This is the British are coming.
Oh no.
I don't-
British are coming, the British are coming. Oh, it's one of those.
Who knows?
Okay.
It is
Mhm.
probably some like U.S. history.
Greatest Hits Volume 1 shit.
Yeah, just old dorky dude shit.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, that
Yep,
stuff's that stuff is fun for a lot of history buffs. So
Exactly, but
Why
that's
not,
also
I
weird
guess?
to come across. in a
especially when you
record.
when you rewrite history sometimes. So
Yep.
why not
To be obsessed with it.
why not go with the flow on that?
Looks like Abe found it. The Crucible
Oh.
Bohemian Grove? These
Really?
images remind me of a video I saw a couple years ago inside the Bohemian Grove. Let's see.
Let's see.
I'll open up here. Hopefully it's okay.
Let's look at
Whoa.
it.
What did you
Whoa.
send me? Okay. So, in the Crucible. I don't know if it's that. Oh God, this is okay. And so
This is
so
weird.
yeah, this is claims to expose bizarre rituals at the Bohemian Club. So this is. Why isn't this load? We've been
Is there
cucked.
a right click load image possibly?
I
Is that there still? I don't know if that's still a thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Infowars. That's right.
Oh fuck.
It's hosted by Infowars. that image.
Alex. God damn it, Alex.
Yeah. Shit.
Fuck, Alex. Come on, man. We're supposed to be
Oh.
we're helping you out right here, Mr. Jones.
What else? Yeah, similar but not that painting. Thank you, Abe. I think
Thank
you're
you,
onto
Abe.
something there,
Really
but we were
appreciate We'll dive deeper into that, actually,
Yeah,
because
yeah, we're
I
gonna
do
have to
find this interesting. So we will
Yeah.
look into this further.
yeah, this
We'll end
part
up
I
getting
was like,
assassinated
holy,
over Bohemian
what the
Grove.
fuck?
Go figure.
Yeah, he just stuck his camera in there. He didn't even like look in. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't see that until later. So
Yeah.
cool
it's,
little.
It's a very interesting video because
he's just mad ladding it. He's just running
Yeah.
around, trying to
doesn't
get as much
care.
as he can before he gets kicked the fuck out.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
Yeah, there was a weird reflection off that painting too, or from behind it.
I was
Okay.
surprised he was even able to make it half as far as he did, to be perfectly honest.
Oh my gosh. By the time I was probably at that point in the video, like halfway through, I was like, holy fucking shit, this is legit. This is
Yeah.
this is something else.
This isn't some guy acting like he broke in somewhere. This man actually made it in and looked around for a good bit. We got a 30-minute video out of
All
it,
night.
so, just saying, this guy did a
Yes.
fantastic job. What was the guy's name that uploaded this? Do you remember?
I don't.
Okay, I've got it right here. His name is Dancer. He has 84,000 subs. It looks like he's one of those guys that just kind of goes adventuring all the time.
Yeah.
Into different areas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this looks
Dancer
like...
is a kayak brand. So, that's cute.
He just kind of went into this. Because, like, if you look at his other videos, there's, like, a rant in the Redwoods, the Rocky Mountains by rail in 2017.
Yep.
A random
exploring.
power plant that was just abandoned. He seems like an urban explorer type, and that's just about it.
Yeah. Yeah, but not so urban.
Yeah. Urban slash rural explorer.
So just like a regular
Rural
explorer,
There
I
you go.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
A rural explorer. I guess you could just call that an explorer, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. But he finds his kitchen, which, like, having worked in kitchens before, I was like, whoa. Yeah, that's like a secure cupboard, but there's like this wood, like a tree in the middle of the kitchen there. Like, aesthetically,
Fuck.
right? Like, the kitchen revolves around the fucking tree.
So strange.
This shit's off. Everything's off and like put away. Like camp's closed for the summer or the winter. So they didn't take their dirty laundry. But
Why
yeah,
is that
everything's kind of like
tree in
shut
the middle
down.
of the establishment? That's so strange.
It's you know, the old growth forest. So they just like build around them.
Yeah, I was about to say, is
Maybe.
it like the idea of we need a structure here, but we don't want to
Oh.
ruin history?
I wanted to check out this. Can I just zoom in on here?
Happy last day? Is that
Yeah,
what that
happy
says?
last day.
Happy
And
last day.
I couldn't make out any of this, but
Okay, let's see. What we can get here,
listen
ladies
to
and
the
gentlemen.
narrator.
Okay.
He reads off a name.
Josh Peck.
Josh Peck.
Uh-huh.
That's the name he reads off. Do you know who Josh Peck is? Joshua
I
Peck?
don't know that name. No, it sounds familiar, but I do not know that name.
Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh. That's Josh Peck.
No way. Really?
I don't know. That may be total coincidence. But that's the name he reads off of this. I can't. We need to enhance
Now I gotta
this.
look. Hold on. So Josh Peck, yeah, there is a.
Oh, and he's the squeaky clean boy.
Sorry about that, everybody.
He's a Boy
That was
Scout.
Oh, no, that was a sympathetic yawn. 1 second, let's see. So Josh Peck, yeah, he is an American actor and comedian. I don't see. Oh, there's a Josh Peck from. It looks like there's a Josh Peck from Texas Public Radio.
Oh,
He's a tech and entrepreneurship
could be him.
guy.
Mhm.
Might be.
This could just be an
him.
employee too. This could be like the
be.
employee schedule. So
Really
could
could
be
be,
just
yeah.
some poor schmuck named Josh.
Might be, honestly, because this guy doesn't really, even the Texas Public Radio guy doesn't really seem to be like along the lines of somebody that
Joshua
you would
Peck does.
expect for hard-hitting, like journalism or whatever.
I
So
think the actor would, because he's
Could've been either.
starting to pivot into political stuff. He went from
Really?
child actor to, and he's like kind of pivoted to like more, yeah. It's, I don't know.
yeah, this could be. It's very interesting. I think that could be right. Are we on the forefront of something here, Des? Or are we at
I
the
have
beginning
Of
Mr. Peck's
speculation,
story?
yes. Just,
We're gonna keep
just
an
let
eye
that
on
nugget
Mr.
away,
Peck here
right?
at Clearwood Radio. We'll keep an eye on him. Let you know what's going on with him, because apparently he might be getting into some shenanigans with the Grove.
Or, just he's moving up in the world, getting that
Well, that
status.
too.
If he becomes a president, we will know
We
how.
know. We know.
Another tree in the middle of this storage room. It's like fucking Disneyland, right?
It really is. Yeah. Like
Mm-hmm.
the way they built all the structures around the natural stuff
shit ton
has
of
always been
plates.
very interesting.
Yeah.
What was that?
This is a banquet kitchen. Plates. This is a banquet
okay,
kitchen
plates.
for really big events where they serve like 200 plus people all at once kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
those are
that-
the sprinklers.
I mean, that makes sense.
Everything's dismantled.
Because I did read this. Members are invited to invite guests to the Grove. Guests may be invited for either, quote, the spring jinx in June, or they may be invited to the main July encampment, which is the big deal that they do every year. But the interesting thing about this to me was there was a separate point here that said female and minor guests must be off the property by 9 or 10 p.m. even at private get-togethers.
Yep. I think even like staff mostly. It's like girls
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
Yes, it's just leave it to the boys.
Uh-huh. Very interesting, right? Also, look at the size of these soup pots. 3 of them.
my
I have
God.
never like
Those are
holy shit.
vats. Those aren't even
Yeah.
pots. Those are vats.
Yeah.
They're,
This is for
they're
making
the size of people. They're
Oh,
the
yeah, you
size
could
of people.
definitely
Does
put-
that say something?
You could definitely stew a person in that pot.
Could we? Could that
Yeah.
happen?
Yeah.
So, with your expert opinion,
Mhm.
those vats,
Mhm.
we could fit a person in there.
Oh yeah. That's
So that's a
That's over
3-person
an
dinner.
80 quart or 80 gallon. I'd say it's. I don't remember all my measurements for these types of things, but yeah, no, that would fit a person because I fit in one of our biggest Hobart mixer bowls that was smaller than that. but I got
So
it. in
this
one
is
day
a
to prove-
3-person dinner, in other words, right?
Yeah.
So we've got the stew taken care of
They
there.
got capabilities to cook a lot of people. I mean, for a lot of people.
Damn.
One of the two.
We got a lot of people to feed in here.
Oh, a lot of people.
Yep.
A lot
This
of
man noticed it himself.
yeah, and a big old like kitchen or like office too. Maintenance. Okay, this is I think like a employee break room. It looks like.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, I'm gonna be faster at this. I had a
So he's in the power area, and that looks
Yeah.
like a break area maybe for the
Yeah.
security team.
maybe you're in the office for managers, kitchen manager.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like the cubbies for stuff like where you hang your coats and stuff. This looks like a kitchen manager office. Oh, and look at this fucking tray slide over there. Like, this is some legit production kitchen.
And those
Would love to
stairs
work it.
scare me. Why
Yeah.
did the stairs bother me as much as they
Because
do?
they're attic stairs. This is the attic.
Okay.
They're working stairs.
Oh,
And
man.
see, you could like put
already
things
for
on
a
a
fucking
tray and then just slide it down the slide there.
Yeah.
Woo! Super
Can
efficient.
you believe this man got this far into things?
Cannot. I
Like,
cannot.
Holy shit. This guy made it literally in.
He made it to
in.
the meat slicer, okay?
He's in the heart of
He made it to
things.
the pasta machine. He made it in the walk-in. No, that's not a walk-in.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that is a walk-in. It smells. That is a huge walk-in. Oh my god, no,
Oh
that's
my
the
God,
other
that's a
walk-in.
lot.
Yep, that's a walk-in. The sea totally shut down and airing out. So I don't know if they're like
It's
closing up for
also-
good or just
It's also very, I do want to give
Parents
them
wear gloves in
the
the
fact that it's very clean.
mm-hmm.
It's very, very clean and
Very
sanitized.
professional. I wouldn't
I mean,
expect
there was a
anything less.
fucking wet floor sign right there on the
that's
bathroom
And it-
floor, so,
and
you know.
This sign on the door tells you, if I can back it up,
Yeah, I didn't get to see that. What does it say?
it says absolutely no aprons or gloves in the restroom. It is a common thing that people do not remember to do, and they will just go to the bathroom with
That's
their apron
weird.
on. Yeah, right?
It's an odd thing to think about. Like, I'd imagine I've worked in a deli before, and, you know, like, one of the first things that comes to mind is to take off all of that stuff before you
Yeah.
move to
Yeah.
anything else, and then put on new stuff before you come back. But
Yep.
you know, some people are retarded. Singing, you know, whatever.
If you ever
It
see a
happens.
server in a bathroom, check if they're wearing their server apron still. Probably are.
Ooh.
That's gross.
I've never actually thought of that, to be honest.
Yeah. Yep. So that's a sign of a classy establishment, and you can see this little owl symbol here too.
Yeah, that's even
Yeah.
stranger. Well, I mean, it's not strange because of what we know about
Yeah.
this place, but it kind of
Tracks.
confirms everything that we do.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Very
Abram, not Aaron's.
interesting.
So this is apparently the reservoir.
Okay, then he gets to the reservoir. There's the owl
Holy fuck.
statue.
There it is.
There it is.
Dude, I'm
He
actually
full on
here.
lights.
This is insane.
It's 2 a.m. and he's just like getting full footage
No
on his
Yeah,
phone.
I can't believe that he was able to
Bohemian
do
Grove.
this.
I made it. I actually made it.
I mean, he should be proud of himself. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd be in
he-
disbelief.
he's he's there, dude. Like, he's right there at the place that everyone has been talking about for years.
Bohemian Grove, bitches. I'm here.
Hats
doing
off to this dude.
this
Seriously,
guy.
good job, dancer. If you end up seeing
Good
this
job.
somehow, good
Or
job,
I
brother.
might get fucked.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to cut this segment out and send it to him. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No,
right.
that's you.
Oops, sorry about that. That was me.
We'll cut that.
Yeah, we'll cut that out too.
Okay, so this was really cool. Coming up to right under the statue. Look, that
This is the whole
statue needs some
statue.
care. That statue needs some upkeep, right? But there's this little bowl in front of it. This is a ritual bowl, a sacrifice bowl of like for incense or something like that. This is a ritual bowl
What the
Holy shit.
with an owl, and it looks like
fuck?
I don't think that's
No
an owl on
way.
the other side, but
Do they show the other side?
no. Hold on.
Joe,
Or does he show the other side, rather?
Oh, it's just a tail thing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. It's the crucible. Yeah, yeah. Maybe a raven. I think that's just the shape of it. But there's an owl on one side. That might be a dampener on the other side,
this is
actually.
fucking cool.
Like something that they would close on it
Oh, that's hollow.
to put out
Yeah.
the ritual fire. Yeah. No, it's a ritual fire. It's for doing magic, y'all. like
It's for that crazy shit, dog. It's for that crazy shit.
I mean, it could be for totally benign shit, like wishing the best and blessings and like, you know,
Does-
power
These-
and
These are our
domination.
presidents. These are our presidents. These are prominent people in the world. We know they kill people. Don't cover up for them.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Anyway,
Allegedly.
This
Allegedly.
is where they burn that the effigy of Care, right here.
Oh, that's where they burn the
Hey,
kids.
Phil.
Yeah.
Let's pawn
No,
up.
Allegedly.
the effigies of kids. Okay.
Allegedly.
They do.
Yeah. So
Yeah. that's
we
the
got
owl.
we got a full view
Bunch
of the
ferns growing
altar
on it.
under Moloch.
This fucking, like, I cannot believe
And
this
check this
actually
out.
happened.
He goes to the control room.
Oh no!
This is under the owl.
Oh my god.
This is gonna
The
be
fact
where
that there's a
like
control room under the owl is
hollow.
I don't think anybody else has ever shown anything like this before. Even the people I've got notes on it. I believe 3 people infiltrated before him. Is that correct? I've got the notes here. I'll look at them in a moment.
yeah.
But it was
Yeah,
3 or
it's
4 people have
Not like
infiltrated,
this.
but not like this.
Not inside
Like
the
this
owl.
guy got in.
How is this not being seen by more people? We did not just find this. I don't know.
How is it not taken down off
Right.
YouTube? How has nobody filed some sort of privacy claim? Something by now.
So I'm gonna say like this kind of like little control room. There's the power box and stuff like that. Like this probably controls like the light effects, Because, like, as you saw in that Alex Jones, the pageant and stuff like that, they had all sorts of, like, light and fake thunder and lightning and a big sound
Absolutely, yeah.
system and, like, that big sound of God thing. I bet God hides in here like a little Wizard of Oz with his little
course he
microphone.
Behind the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Except for
So-
in this case, it's under the owl.
And in the owl.
In the
In its
owl,
butt.
actually.
This
yeah.
might be to the side, but it's like it's hidden in the fake scenery. Oh no, we lost Nick again. He will be back, I'm sure. Anyway, let's see what else. Oh, there's still a water bottle there, and I guess that's like woodworking supplies. I think that's like a wood stuff or glue. Wait, it's on. You can hear it. Okay. Well, the owl's on. That's crazy. It's crazy. Nick, are you back yet? Oh. Discord is really being cool to us tonight. Yep. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. We'll see. He'll be back. Let's see what else we got here.
Well, this is what I wanted to see.
I don't have my... Okay, there's something too. Oh, welcome back. No? Oh, okay, no, he just dropped. He'll be back soon. I think that's a speaker. I think that's a little speaker house right there. Oh,
No
welcome back.
idea what just happened. Once
Welcome.
again, fucking Discord. So sorry about that, everybody. Seriously, I am so sorry. Okay, sorry. Where were we? My
That's
bad,
cool.
Diz.
I kind of just
Get
kept
back.
going. In that little room, there is a sound. Like the machine's
What is
on.
that? I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah, let me go back.
It's like an
to
echo of
going
sorts.
in there. Let me see if I can. It's on. Something's
That.
on.
Is that like maybe electricity running?
Yeah, yeah, or a generator of some kind.
Well, this is
Yeah, something. Like
Yeah.
that.
this is what I wanted to
So
see.
something. I don't know. And then I think there's a weird log right here. I think that's a speaker box. I think there's a speaker in there. I think it's gonna
Oh,
be,
that would make sense. Okay,
They're-
okay.
Disneyland logic or storage for like costumes, like quick chain or something, or props.
Yeah, one
Here's-
of the two.
Mm-hmm. Here, this tree. You thought this was a whole fucking tree?
Not a tree.
Nah. You, look at it. So that was this tree right here. This tree? You think that's a tree?
Looks like
You
a
think that whole thing
redwood.
real? It
It's
looks pretty
hollow.
real, huh? Yeah, nah. This is fucking stage.
Oh,
This
no
is
way.
part of the
Staging.
stage.
It's full on
behind
staging with like steps.
Yep.
got
This
some
is like
hours.
where actors would hang out and then like come out of here, enter stage tree.
Yeah, interstage right tree.
Exactly. This is a really cool stage.
Like they've like I want to
Disneyland
give
shit.
it to them here. They've done a good job with this. Like
Yeah.
it's laid out well. It's like
Mm-hmm.
every stage that you knew from junior and high school levels, except for built into trees.
I'm not gonna lie, I still might do this when I have some time, but one of the things I want to do as soon as I saw this is actually like map out this stage like where everything is spatially, and like kind of like make a map of it, because I'm a nerd and I like doing shit like that.
Hey,
So
whatever makes you happy at the end of the
I
day.
think I could. We'll see, because like I'm impressed.
I am too.
Yeah.
Like it's
That
it's,
tree is not real.
It's more than I thought it was, to be honest. I really did think that it was just a giant owl that they've carved into some sort of surface, and they would light a fire, and somebody would have a PA system hooked up somewhere, and the microphone would be running to that. But it looks like they've taken care of this beforehand and built everything into it that they needed to.
Disneyland style. I wonder if Walt or any Imagineers had any hand in building this place, because that's the same
Ooh.
fucking time frame in California, right? Right?
Oh no!
Come on.
That is a
It's-
hell of a conspiracy right there. I love it. I
Just
love
came
it.
up
It's
with
all
it.
connected.
Right? It's great. But I'm also going to mention, go conspiracy, but also like, trying to say that this is Moloch, ancient satanic deity or, demon kind of thing.
Yes.
It's a goddamn owl. As we all know, humans have a fixation with owls. They always have. They mean things to, secret societies and stuff like people adopt owls for all kinds of fucking bullshit reasons, not necessarily
Yep.
eating babies. So,
It's true. It's very true.
might be Moloch, but we don't know. We can only speculate and also like look at this crazy shit and go like, what the fuck?
Yeah, literally. I mean, what else can you do while
It's
looking
time
at
to
this? It's
No,
just to think
and
to
you can make
yourself,
shit
This
up.
place now.
people are insane.
You can theorize. You can theory craft. Look at
I
this.
love
Fucking,
theory crafting here.
You know what this
Clearwater
is?
Radio. What is that?
You know?
I can't
You know
tell.
what
What is that? Is that a ladder?
Yeah, it's a zip line.
I don't know what they're doing.
Is that a
with all this
goddamn
stuff.
zip line, really?
I believe so.
I fucking love zip
Yeah.
lines.
There's some rigging up here. Like either it's some kind of like, either like up there for stage crew, like lighting or something like that, or it's a zip line for the fun wee through the forest.
Imagine the cremation of the
pretty
Cure things going on, and somebody just zips straight across the river.
Yep.
I'd hope that's part of
Shit.
things.
Boy Scouts be boys scouting.
Boy Scouts be Boy Scouting? What?
Boy Scouts be boys. How about that? And these are just old
Definitely right.
ass
Yeah,
Boy
there's
Scouts.
some interesting lights over there in the
Mm-hmm.
background too.
Yeah, those are some cabins, I believe. And then so this is gonna be like bleachers. So
Yeah,
this
that looks like a deer stand.
a deer
almost.
stand, or maybe like a light stand, like a spotlight stand.
Yeah,
maybe you would
yeah,
have
like-
like techs up there, like stage tech up there
Maybe
too.
somebody with a light that shines it towards the stage in the proper area.
So this
kinda
is
stuff.
interesting. This angle.
Mhm.
Is this a familiar angle from the Alex Jones video? Right?
Actually, yes, it
This
is.
is pretty much where he was filming.
Yeah,
In the
that's where he was filming
bleachers.
from.
In the fucking bleachers.
This guy's right up all on it.
Yeah. So if that's where Alex Jones was standing when he took those videos, motherfucker wasn't hiding.
Oh no, he was up there.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to think that anybody would have not seen him.
Nah. It's all a psyop. It's all a psyop of a psyop and a psyop. If you want to
Psyop
get crazy about it,
cubed.
but come on.
Psyop cubed. Yep.
You can just look at the facts in front of you and just go, nah. Y'all
Well,
done
I
did
mean, we
some
all
shit.
saw what Alex Jones became after that first thing
Yeah.
that we know him from, which is this.
Yep.
I mean, this was the thing that got him into the public sphere first, was
And-
the Bohemian Grove thing.
And it looks like he recorded it from the bleachers over here, where attended guests sat and watched
Bohemian
said
Grove?
pageant.
Maybe
There would have
I'll
been
be back
people
one
there.
I doubt it.
So maybe
But
he
yeah,
did
shout
this
out
with
to,
the express
Reckless Ben.
intent
Gave me
of
little
everyone that
info
was
on how to
there.
infiltrate this place.
Maybe.
Maybe he was a guest.
Maybe.
Maybe it was all misinformation.
Maybe. Would be some
We
shit.
have to
Oh,
question the questioners, Des.
Ben?
We have to question
Give me a little bit
everyone
of info
here.
on
I
how
mean,
to
that's what
infiltrate this
Alex
place.
tells us to, right?
Exactly right.
Who, yeah, what was this?
If you got to take that message to heart, you also have to question Mr. Jones
what that
himself.
Yeah. Comes across some cabins, too. I think this is...
There's so much new footage here that it's insane.
This is like a
Like,
little bathroom out in
There's
the
a
forest.
nice outhouse.
I think it's built into a tree. Like, yeah, it's built into a tree.
You've got a full-on outhouse, except for it's a real-on restroom
It's a restroom in a tree out here in the
built
forest.
into a tree in the forest.
Like a park. Like a motherfucking
That's when
park.
you know that you have way too many people with too much money coming to your place. You built a restroom into a tree because people are that civilized.
Well, because they have to pee, but we don't want to see, like, any, like, buildings, just trees, right?
Yeah.
We
that's
want
it.
to feel
We-
immersed in the forest,
Yes,
so
yes.
gotta make
The
some
forest
fake.
is one with us when we're at the Grove.
That's why we pray to the gods.
Of
And
Moloch.
sacrifice.
Why not?
Yeah. Or the demons, whatever.
One of the two. They're both in the same, honestly, you know.
So he does come across some cabins all lit up. You can see kind of an entrance gate here with the wheel. Like,
Yeah.
it kind of reminds
Yeah,
me
it
of
looks
Camp
like there's
David
some people
shit,
staying
you know?
there right
Yeah.
now. So
Some Red Room shit.
the fact that he's there, yeah, there's some red room stuff there. Maybe somebody's waiting inside in case somebody needs to be serviced.
Speculations. All right.
Allegedly.
This is interesting. So he's at one of the gates. He's on his way out. This is a guard hut. No one in it.
Oh shit! Monitored by video
But,
camera.
but he just notices
Oh, there's a camera right on me.
there's a camera. And
Beach
I
access
guess it doesn't
closed.
matter too much.
Bro.
but
should
no
be,
one's
like, a
there.
guard sitting in here, probably.
That probably would have been where the cops, the actual local cops were.
It might
Posted
be
up
Well,
at?
they still did it. Yep.
Yeah.
But
But now it's just motion sensors
I
and lights.
need
But
to
somebody's there.
get back to
Watch.
my kayak. Oh, fuck me.
As soon as he started coming back up, the light went on.
Yep. Time to dip, bro.
Yep.
I'm not sure which way.
And then
I
he
should
gets
go.
lost for a bit.
That's one hell of a bridge.
no.
In fucking the Boy Scout camp of the
Yeah.
founding fathers' dreams.
It's just motion activated. And it's not like a sensor that
Yeah.
will notify anybody.
Equipment. Yeah, he says it was a sensor, but I don't know. I think it was pretty convenient that it went back on as soon as he started being like, maybe I'll come
Yeah.
back up here. Like, no, you don't.
You just have to be careful
Why didn't
going
it go
in.
on the first time?
Coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting out.
Kayak is- I'm
he
stuck on
has a really
Bohemian
hard
Grove
time finding
property.
his kayak.
This is not good.
He thinks he's gonna be stuck there forever.
So I walked
Well, I
by
mean,
this.
yeah, I could honestly
I don't think
understand
this is where I
that.
came from. There's like so many.
I can't believe
Logs.
he wasn't
That
arrested by
fear.
this time.
At
Yeah,
that
I
point,
gotta
I
be-
would almost start to
gotta be
get a
further
little,
down.
This motherfucker
gotta
is
be-
so lucky.
Okay, there's the truck.
yeah.
Now where the fuck is the kayak?
So at this point, do you start
This
to
isn't
get
fucking funny
even
anymore.
more like
I need to find that kayak.
do you panic more, or have you been there so long at this point that you kind of start to let your guard down?
Okay. I think these are
I
my
don't know.
footprints.
I think he was just freaking out for a little bit there. but-
Yeah, I think this
Yep.
part at least.
But honestly,
he's
yeah.
freaking a bit.
If it was me at that point, if I was
Dude.
honestly lost, I
can't
would
see
just like
jack
lay down
shit.
and like rest for a while
fog
until
is
the
so
sun starts
dense.
coming up, and then like
Oh my god.
get cheese it.
Oh my
Somebody
god.
finds you in the middle of the night, just act like you're drunk as shit. Be like,
Cast iron.
Cast
who the
iron.
fuck am I, man? Like I went kayaking and I woke up here, bro. I don't even know where I am.
No.
What
Did you,
is
like-
this place?
Did you lose your oar? Yeah, and all I had was this cast iron pan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I make two.
I abandoned kayak right here, bro.
Now I can be not a stealth.
Yeah. And he paddles out.
Oh yeah.
As soon
Can't
as he
believe I'm
gets...
using a cast iron as a paddle.
This motherfucker,
Oh.
dude. Balls of steel, cast
that.
iron steel at that,
fog.
apparently.
Has nearly disappeared.
And as he leaves the property, the fog is dissipating.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dude, why do I feel like I'm like way too big for this and the water's like right
What?
fucking on me.
Oh, it's a kid's kayak.
Oh god, I just got it down my pants. Fuck.
You're in a kayak, brother. What do you expect?
Alright.
Yeah, no, this is the most
This
entertaining.
guy's pure gold.
Yeah. And yeah, that was pretty
I'm
much
happy with
it.
that.
This video is
guys
sitting at
on
like
this video,
2
I guess.
million views right now, right? 1.8? Something like that?
Yeah, you would probably have it.
Yeah, I got it pulled up. One second,
Yeah.
let me look at it.
I
So-
downloaded this shit right away because I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna let this go.
Yeah, so this was posted on December 2nd of 2023. It is very, very new.
You think he
still
recorded
to
it
the
this
algorithm.
year? Like,
I don't know if this will be up in a month, to be honest. Like, it's... See, this is the thing, though. This is the conundrum that they fall into. This has 1.2 million views in just over 2 months. So, at this point, do you take it down? Or do you leave it up and just act like nothing's wrong? It's a big,
like the people. I don't know. I think. No, I don't know. I think it's about time to demystify the whole Bohemian Ranch, Bohemian
agree.
Grove bullshit kind of thing. And it's this kind of stuff that could lead to that, you know, showing that it's just fucking Boy Scout camp with maybe butt sex. Oh well.
Ooh. New.
Probably
Go figure.
should, you know, like, yeah,
Yeah,
okay, they're
that's
making important decisions, but they make that in their parlors. They make that at the racetracks. They make that while smoking cigars.
Everywhere.
Any fucking where. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, this is just them being fucking nerds and dorks and probably, like, into some weird-ass occult shit. Like, who not? Who's
That's
not?
actually a good point. I mean, like, these things are going to happen anywhere. So, I mean, I guess, why not have a boys club
And it's
for
so
something like
secretive.
this?
Because it's fucking embarrassing. This shit is
I mean, it is.
dumb as
yeah,
shit,
that's
you know?
true. That's true.
This
Yeah,
is the most
it's-
little boy shit in the world. So, of course, world leaders are like, yeah, no, we don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
We just go there to
yeah,
drink and
you
smoke
paint
cigars.
it as that as well. It's kind of it makes it sound so minuscule and juvenile in a way, you know, like
Fun and fine.
everybody's got to get together in this weird place once a year and make some big decisions about our world. That's,
Everybody deserves to go to summer camp, okay?
Hey,
Some people
hey,
just got to
there we
make their
go.
own. Invite all
Yeah,
their rich
they-
friends.
And they did it. They did it, Des. They went far above and beyond for Bohemian Grove.
Well,
So,
and I have a lot more new questions and ideas about this that, like, I want to figure out if there's any Imagineers that are tied to, you know, any Disney kind of shit that's tied to it, because that's
yeah.
what I'm interested in.
Yeah. Disney is probably connected to it.
It's California. That's
I honestly don't even have to say allegedly there. Just because I feel like it's...
I don't know if
I
he
feel like the
if
two of
Walt
them are
himself was
connected.
actually. I don't know. That's what I gotta look into. So
I could see Walt being a part of it, but at
could
the
see
same
him.
time, I could also see him being like staunchly against it.
but I think I
It's-
remember if he was on the roster. I don't remember him being on the roster.
I don't remember ever seeing his name on anything from back in the day, at least.
But he was shady.
So
He probably he wouldn't
most
have.
definitely.
Yep.
He was a weird dude. Most of those people from back then were very strange people, and the ones that we have now are even stranger.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah. Say Libby.
we breed what we may. Oh, by the way, Des, guess what? Guess what?
What?
Over
What?
here
What?
on the East Coast, I just turned 35.
Woo! Oh, I have a sound for this. Yeah. I have effects for this.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. For my birthday, I bought myself Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
I'll be playing that Saturday morning when I get home from work. Very much looking forward to it. I'm very, very happy to be a part of that fandom. Just started playing video games again. Hell, have we done a show since I started playing again? I'm not sure. It was
I
only
don't
like 2 or
know.
3 weeks ago. I'm not sure. Anyways, started getting back into gaming, and realized after 20 years that I missed quite a lot. Does
That can
usually
happen.
happens in 20 years. You know, you end up missing stuff, but I've caught myself up on stuff that I personally would be interested in. Obviously, I think. Well, no, there is no I thinking. There's number one. Alan Wake has been the number one game that I enjoyed when I came back to things, and to learn that a lot of people had to wait 13 years for the sequel, while I just kind of showed up and I was like, "This game's cool. Oh, I want to play part 2. Oh, great, it came out a couple months ago."
That's the way to do it.
But for everybody else, they were waiting for goddamn over a decade. Your host Noddle over here was just like, alright, I'll hop in right now since it just came out a couple months ago. Here I am. Thank God, because I don't know if I would have been able to wait that long. I've filled in the gaps with other very cinematic horror games. I've finished Until Dawn. The Quarry is on the way. I like to buy discs if I still can. So The Quarry will be here soon. I think I'm gonna start Control as well, because that was part of the Remedy Games
They gave us
universe.
birthday hats. Just for your
We got
birthday.
hats? Really? Oh, fun! Oh, there's one on top of me. I can see it. I can see it. That's great. Let me lean into. There it is. There it is.
Yep. Yep. Happy birthday.
That's your screenshot right there, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. All right, there it is.
All right,
Des,
send it.
Throw me up a BRB screen. I can strap on this get fiddle real quick.
You got it.
All right, you can go back to me whenever you want, I suppose.
All right.
Hold on, one second. Wait, not me.
All right. I'm turning your sound up.
Okay.
And we're coming back in.
Welcome back, Clear Old Radio, Side A. We're gonna end Side A of the tape with a little bit of a performance here. This one goes out to I don't know. Whoever doesn't like the music, this one goes out to you. Love you. This song's called Tomorrow Never Comes. Well, the war's on TV, put my money in my coat, I go walking down Elm Street, stomach full of notes, smells like gasoline, looks like they forgot all my friends used to hang around here. But the neighbor rings, the cars line up the block like they're polishing the surface of the moon. When half you was up and half round up straight, remember your face, see you standing in the light, whispering something, whispering my name. Feels like forever, but tomorrow never came. Well, the sky's turning gray, I drag my trash to the curb. All the houses look so empty and dead. Every year it feels like there's less and less light at Christmas. Every night elapses, the hair is turning gray. Shrug it off like it's just gonna pass. There's something in a light in the distance. We'll see you standing in the light, whispering something, whispering my name. Feels like forever, but tomorrow never came. I see you standing in the light, whispering something, whispering my name. Feels like forever, but tomorrow never came. Tomorrow never comes. When you feel this way, when you feel this love, hey, tomorrow never comes. When you feel this way, feel this love. Well, the war's on TV, put my money in my coat, now go walking down Elm Street, stomach full of knots. Be back, see you for side 2.
I'm feeling like a veteran, uncompensated for the blood I've left to pool on foreign grounds. And I sometimes reach to rub at aching legs, but they've been dust for over a decade. And you're the limb I've lost, but somehow I still feel it. Till I awake, we just hope that you made it. We hope that you're celebrating with people you've missed, and burning like a beacon, guiding our ship around this hellish shoal. I'm happy to admit that maybe I am a little depressed, 'cause I'm
It's hers?
Yes, I would like
Ah.
Lady to introduce it.
And I were watching The Fourth Kind, and the reason we're watching it is because we truly do not have enough paranoia in our life. So now, make sure to check all of those funny little bumps and bruises all over your body.
No,
Every night to make sure the aliens haven't chipped you.
I'm fucking so parent. Okay. Alright.
That's exactly what I need right now, man.
It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
I'm actress Mila Jovovich.
You ought to go to Silent Hill.
Abigail Tyler. This film is a
Oh
dramatization.
yeah, I am recording, so please be funny and not off topic. Thank you.
What the
Some
fuck?
of what you're about to see is extremely disturbing.
What's it?
Aliens.
Alien. NCIS. Alaska.
You're gnome away from gnome.
There's nothing unusual.
Dude, they're mad as hell.
There's an owl at my window.
Listen, the owl is completely within its rights to watch. What are you gonna do about it?
Just looking at me.
He's being too nosy. It's none of his business.
Well, then close your windows if you don't want to get woke.
That fucking owl.
It was a crow. I don't know my birds.
Wrong bird.
Doesn't look like a normal owl.
I want to be hypnotized.
Yeah, it looks super comfy.
I can't be hypnotized. It's been tried on me. It doesn't work.
You need at least a double-digit IQ.
You can go into any
to get hypnotized.
I know what it is. It's mind flares.
Oh my god.
Do you believe in
That makes sense.
I knew it.
Summoning the owl at 3 a.m. Gone wrong, gone sexual, gone what?
Ew.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Because they ate her like a tasty little treat. Like, yummy little girls. My favorite. Blech.
No, why did you say that?
You gotta hold a gun while you go to sleep, and then they'll abduct you, and then you shoot them. They won't know what to do. They'll be so surprised. What?
I hate this. I fucking hate this so much. I don't like any of this. No.
I love it. It's so uncomfortable.
We have reached the limits of what anal probing can teach us.
Those perverted aliens.
Fourth kind is when you fall in love.
Ew.
As long as there's no anal probing, I'm down.
Oh, there's anal probing.
What's that? Oh,
Shit.
Oh, nope. Never mind.
There's a very
can I volunteer?
Hey.
What?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Oh, damn.
Kinky as hell, dude.
That was the best. That was
We're
the
back.
best that Des has put together so far for our Midnight Movie Madness. Give it up for Des, everybody. Seriously.
Oh, thank you.
That one was fucking fantastic. That was great. That was basically exactly what I've always hoped for when it comes to one of these put together compilation clips of us
Getting
watching
better.
the films. Was like I don't want to toot our own horn here when it comes to Clear World Radio, but Des literally just pulled off exactly what encompasses Midnight Movie Madness right there. The clips along with the along with the commentary were goddamn perfect right there. That was, I think, literally that was the best one you've done yet, Des. So good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
I liked
Thanks,
that.
RBM.
That was fun. That was fun.
It's very hard to cut down 2 hours of like quipping into
Yeah.
like 2 minutes.
I can only
and, yeah.
imagine.
So I want to do more, and I'll put these on our channel and stuff like that for everybody to watch later.
Yes.
Yeah.
We try to
I'm doing
post the Midnight Movie Madness segments separately as well, just so people can get an idea of what it's all about and that kind of deal. So that'll go up soon, right after this. But so that film was The Fourth Kind from I think it was 2009. Yeah, 2009. Fun fact, I don't think you guys probably noticed this because I didn't notice it while we were watching, but the gentleman that directed and wrote it, Olatunde Osunsanmi.
Okay.
I'm sure that's wrong. I'm so sorry. He's the gentleman that was actually fake interviewing the fake doctor in
Okay.
those like public access looking
Oh.
program segments. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Like interviewing the lady with the sunken eyes. I
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
track of what was like actors playing real people or other actors playing.
I think that might have been the point, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it was so like
Disjointed.
lost in the sauce kind of deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause we had Jovovich, excuse me, playing our lead character, but at the same time we had a secondary lady playing the real life counterpart to Milla Jovovich's character. We had Will Patton playing the sheriff, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And Elias Cotillas, he was playing Mr. Abel Campos, who was, I think he was basically he was the guy that was trying to keep her in check, wasn't he? If I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Does Abe? Yeah, I think so. Mr.
think so.
Cotillas? I believe so. Yeah. He was the guy that was trying to keep
Back
everything on the up and up. And I remember Miss Jovovich went up against Will Patton for I wanted to say like supremacy and like power over the town, but it was more of a she knew what was going on and he just wasn't ready to believe. It was one of those deals, you know, where kind of like an X-Files feel, you know, like every time I think of the X-Files, I think of the poster that was on Mulder's wall. I want to believe.
I want to believe.
I want to believe. And I feel like that was I almost feel like that was Jovovich's character at the beginning and almost Will Patton's character by the end. Like it was a interesting transference of information and power. Like they both, or one of them knew they were a couple steps ahead of the other, and once one got there and the other was still there, it was like a passing of the torch kind of deal. But I don't know, my favorite part of this was the fact that it was a fake documentary. I mean, that if this weren't a fake documentary, I don't think this film would be anywhere near as good as it is.
No, yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Des.
Oh, I think they got away with a lot of leeway by making a fake documentary, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what were we going to say?
Well,
about
they
it?
just they'd hit so many different genres. Like it was psychological thriller, it was part science fiction, it was part found footage. It was like all this stuff combined, and like somehow they made it actually kind of work. I don't know.
It is. It was interesting to watch come together because if you look at Mr. Olatunde's filmography from beforehand, this was only his second film that he had actually written and directed, and the film before this was called The Cavern. And just to let you know how well received it was. The Fourth Kind is sitting at a 5.9. Yeah, 5.9 on IMDb. But his first film with the same writer, I want to add, the same writer was Terry Robbins, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to make sure of that. I want to give credit where credit's due. Yes, Terry Robbins. So, Mr. Olatunde wrote and directed this. and the other film we're about to talking about. Mr. Terry Robbins, he was just a co-writer. That's it. Didn't have any other involvement. But the film before this was called The Cavern. And to let you know what the audience thought about this, The Cavern is sitting at
2.8.
Yes. Yes. It's sitting at a 2.8. And I read through some of the reviews earlier, and all I'll say is they were not very kind.
Damn.
So this guy shows up. He's got this new idea. And honestly, it goes pretty well. I mean, it goes with the... It's like a... There's a really good line of, like, alien abduction films like this. Before this, one of the better ones I want to mention, in case anybody's never seen it, is Fire in the Sky. Fire in the Sky is a fantastic film about alien abduction. Very, very underrated. It's got D.B. Sweeney, Robert Patrick, Greg... Is it Schiffer? Yeah, I think it's Sheffer or Schiffer. I can't remember his name. But a lot of really recognizable faces in that film. And it was very good at grounding that story. And that was back in 93. And it took a while for us to get back to a film that could actually do this well. There was this, The Fourth Kind was in 2009. And the only thing since then that I can really say was like on the money was a film called Dark Skies from 2013 that had Kerry Russell, Josh Hamilton, a few other people. It was
Yeah,
it was good. It was good. But goddamn, that was 11 years ago. So it's been a while since we've actually had a really good alien film. I don't know. Can anybody else think back? Abe, what was your last favorite film that had anything to do with aliens? Can you remember?
Fuck.
Like Aliens on Earth.
Yeah, like aliens.
I mean, Contact. That's a bit of a reach, but like,
I mean, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Wasn't McConaughey in that?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
So.
Was
It's been a minute, but yeah.
Wasn't it Jodie Foster and Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, Foster for sure. She was the astrophysicist. Yeah.
Fun connections there, actually, because the newest season of True Detective stars Jodie Foster. But the first season of True Detective starred Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
And Mr. McConaughey is obviously still an executive producer in this fourth season. Connections brought to you by Clearwood Radio. So there you go. Obviously, that's a conspiracy right there. I'm not sure what kind of conspiracy, but it's a conspiracy nonetheless.
I would have to say, okay, so Contact was in 97. So we had 1 year before Independence Day came out.
Yes.
And the year after Men in Black came
Fucking
out.
Banger classic.
So, I mean, like, it's a wild ride of alien experiences in the late 90s, and then just kind of nothing going forward.
Yeah, it was a while before we got something really good with involving aliens, because the X-Files ended on television. The original run, at least, ended in 2002. Yeah. So I imagine a lot of audiences were kind of maybe not over alien stories completely, but I imagine they'd probably run their gamut for a lot of people, because, you know, if you're into aliens and you were alive in the 90s, early 2000s, you watched the X-Files. It was one of those things. It was just a cultural phenomenon. There was
Yeah.
I mean, it even got the Friday night death slot on Fox, but still survived with millions of viewers.
Yeah.
That tells you how good of a show it is right there. People would stay home on Friday nights to watch the X-Files versus going out and hanging out with their friends.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a lot. That's that takes a good bit. So, I don't know. I was always a huge fan of the X-Files. So, anything that brings aliens into the forefront, such as this, I think honestly kind of gets like it almost gets like a point ahead in scoring system for me, because it's like not a lot of people were trying to do anything with extraterrestrial dangers at that point when this film came out.
No,
Like,
and then
yeah.
and then you get like the mid to late 2000s is that it shifted like from a mysterious thing to more of an alien sci-fi thing, right? Where you're getting like you're getting fucking Avatar, you're getting District 9, you're getting Super 8, which was fucking crazy from J.J. Abrams. Like
Super 8 was a great movie.
they really changed the whole narrative of like what an alien is to us.
And an abduction
Yeah.
encounter is.
And
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It was less abduction-y, mysterious, anal probey shit
Yeah, yeah.
to more of a
It's
sci-fi
true.
element.
It's
Yeah.
true. It became more of a it became more mystery versus the X-Files seemed more grounded, mission oriented kind of stuff.
Sure.
But
Very unknown. Like not just a
yes.
mystery, but like it's a goose chase, right? Right? Well, let's
I mean, it
watch
kind
and
of
see.
was at the end of the day,
was.
yeah. The X-Files ended up being basically a wild goose chase by the end of the series. There's nothing wrong with saying that because it's true. You had people leading Mulder a different way than what he should have been going most of the time.
And he thought he
Because
was.
people were trying to get him misinformation so that he wouldn't actually follow the right clues. So you're right on with that, actually. And this film was more like I know they tried to frame it as a documentary, and I mean, it works. I mean, the guy that's directing the film is the guy that's interviewing who's supposed to be the original actual survivor of all of these things.
Mila Jovovich, right?
The one that's playing Mia Jovovich's character.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that one. Like, see, there's like 3 layers to this film.
I
if
got
you
really
think about
confused
it.
about that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Like Mia Jovovich's character is the one that's
shit.
trying to portray all the events for us. But also behind that is supposed to be the real character that she's portraying, and obviously neither one is real. So you've got that, and you're trying to put it together. I remember this actually being. Do either of you remember when this was in theaters? Remember hearing about it?
No.
I remember it was a I don't want to say that it was a huge deal in the horror community, but it was one of those like it came around at the right time to where a lot of people what am I looking for here? A lot of people weren't expecting this kind of alien film, if that makes sense. Because in the 2000s, things got more action-oriented in ways. And, you know, those films were more like action thrillers, more explosions, kind of shit, you know?
Yeah.
But this one was, it stayed to the low-key alien abduction feel to it, but at the same time they added in these new found footage elements that everybody was, you know, like so gung-ho about at that point. But everybody hates found footage now. Go figure.
Yeah, I mean, 10 years after Blair Witch, I mean, yeah.
I mean, it happens. It's just bound to be expected. I mean, I saw
Um,
Blair Witch in theaters when it came out, so I get it. I
Same
get it
thing.
100%.
Noddle,
So.
really quick. Abby in
Yeah.
chat says hi.
Hi, Abs. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you showing up for my birthday. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, she's in standby if you wanted to.
Fucking drive around, dude. We ain't got anything else to do tonight.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Drag down.
Hey,
Hello,
Abs.
Abby.
How are you?
She's muted.
Unmute, Abby.
She said check your phone.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's see.
Our notifications might be fucked up. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, okay. 1 second. I think she sent a dono. Let me see if I can read the.
Is it from fucking Nickelback again?
Why would Abby?
Let's see. I've got too many notifications to talk about. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, fuck. There's like more of them. I've missed so many holy shits. I'm so sorry. 1 second.
Noddle, oh my god. Noddle, hey, hi.
Oh no. Okay. So I got one that says for go shorty. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like. And then there's another one. Hold on. For it's your birthday, we're gonna sip Bacardi like it's. The next one after that is for it's your birthday, and you know we don't give a fuck. Last one, fuck, cause it's your birthday. Oh, Abby, thank you so much. That just made my night. I really appreciate that. That's fucking great.
Yeah, I don't know.
That just paid for half of Alan Wake 2. Appreciate it, Abby. Just being honest right there, because I already paid for it. So yeah,
The mixer.
that was a
The
nice little
mixer.
refund.
It's supposed to go towards the mixer.
I already paid for the mixer myself. Don't worry about that. That came out of my pocket. If they want to donate more money, we'll upgrade some more equipment. But I also upgrade it myself because I like my show.
Just tell the fans that all their money goes to the show and not video games, please.
Well, I mean, technically, all the money from the show will go to the show. I spent my own money. But yeah, seriously, you know, if you want to donate, it really does go into the show itself. I spend most of my own money on, well, honestly, everything you're seeing here was bought by my own money. So, you know, if you want to help upgrade anything, I'm not going to complain. There's probably donate links there in the chat. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it, Clear World Radio. I'm not going to lie.
Bro, I was literally talking into the ether. Fuck my life, bro. Okay.
Oh,
Hi,
Abby,
hello.
Abby. How are
Sorry.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. I got fed tonight. You know what? You know what's great about divorced parents is like you get this random like one-offs where there's other people and they make food. And it's like not burnt or fucking fried to fucking death, and it's great.
Ooh,
I love
yeah.
being fed by a parental figure. So nice, honestly.
Double the chances of getting a good meal.
There
Dude,
it is.
every chance I've gotten a good meal. It's been fucking fantastic. I would
That's
say an
nothing.
upgrade.
You can't complain about that. That's just
not at
perfect.
all. Yeah, man. So that's my afternoon.
That's good.
Everything otherwise going good for you, Abs? Haven't talked to you
I
in a while.
mean, it's
How's
California.
the YouTube career going? How's everything going on there?
Well, it's you know, I found out my stalker likes to act like a dog, which is hilarious.
Like
and,
actually act like a dog?
furry or like
yeah, with and this is a via
Allegedly?
interaction with Bo Black's sister, mind you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, if you go on Doc on the Radio's Twitter, it's quite compelling footage, you could say.
I
Of,
mean, you know,
the
Bo
thing-
Black's had a sister, but that just makes it 10 times funnier to me.
Oh, it's great. It's great. He did a PNG collar on his neck. I will never be threatened by this man ever again. Not
Oh,
that I was ever
no.
threatened. It's just
I
more
love
of
that
like
for you.
disturbing my peace. Right?
Yeah.
We're so happy for you, Ab.
And I heard we figured out who was sending in all the needless takedown notices and shit like that. Little Mister.
Oh, really?
I need attention. Please look at me. Look at
Can
me.
somebody catch me up to that? I didn't know anything about this. What's going on?
It's better if we don't say Beetlejuice.
We're not gonna.
unless you want
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Just gotta say one name and you'll be like, oh yeah, fuck that guy. So
yeah, just leave the name out. Let me know what's going on. I feel like I missed something here.
petty shit.
Well, I posted it on my my little announcement thingy on my Discord, but essentially like I'd gotten like 6 in 1 month, but they like posed as if they were somebody else, which kind of falls in with like everything that's been going on lately as far as the Mama Max strikes, which makes sense as to why it would all be the same person. Doesn't negate the fact that I still wouldn't be surprised if the person that was originally doing privacy strikes on my behalf was doing it. But
okay, I just saw a name. Yeah, I know. Okay, that guy.
But somebody had a real
For
bad
me-
habit of it.
For me, it's more frustrating because like I've been very, very kind to that person, and I try to just like, I don't like adding fuel to a fire. I just like everybody be cool and laugh and move on. Like just don't be dumb. And it's you know,
That's how we do things here.
It is what it is.
He got sussed
man.
out. He was pretty upfront about it once he was caught, and
But now he's like backing out of it, and it's just a whole fucking thing. And like, bro, I literally called him out in Chud's fucking stream immediately while it was happening because he like randomly showed up. I'm like, you're so dumb. You're just so dumb. Like I sniffed those motherfuckers out in 2 seconds, man.
Yeah.
I just hate being tagged in so much stuff by this person.
Yeah, I just mute them or untag myself out of things. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm really
yeah,
not Twitter anymore.
I untag myself like every single time I get one, but by the time I get there, like I don't check my phone as much as probably a lot of people do, and I do apologize for that when it comes to people that I like that try to get in touch with me. My apologies. I love you all. Do not get me wrong, but I'll pick up my phone and see that I've been tagged in like 7 tweets, and it's like, what? I don't have anything to do with this. Why am I here?
I know every time I have notifications, I'm like, who's talking to me?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
I'm like, 'cause if it's not drama, then it's got to be something random, and I'm like, what is going on?
Exactly. I know exactly what you mean by that. It's happened so many goddamn times to me at this point.
I mean,
like last night, getting tagged randomly and in one thing that was like, I can't remember who posted it, but it was somebody was clipping the spelling bee last night. And like one of the things that got tagged in was like fourth elimination from the spelling bee was Captain Noddle. I'm just like, I can't believe people actually take this that seriously.
Yeah, no, it was
They-
not serious.
They take video clips of it and post it on YouTube. I mean, on Twitter. It's like,
Yeah. I mean, like,
Okay.
I get, like
I get
leaning into
keeping
the
up with
bit
it.
and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's
but-
great. I think that's funny, but it's still so weird to see things like that because, you know, I'm not a big presence by any means. So to have things like that happen is still so fucking
No, but you
crazy
were
to
on
me.
a good headline. I didn't know you had all those really dope people on there. I like when the fish tank people were there. I was like, that's fucking
Oh my
sick,
gosh.
dude. Hell
Yeah.
I
That
was,
fucking chaos.
That was
I
crazy.
bet. I could only imagine.
I got so many messages today from people in my real life that were like, "Bro, I saw you on the Sing last night with some of the fish tank people. What? That's fucking crazy." And I'm just like, I didn't even know who these people were. I don't watch Fish Tank.
Lance was the literally Australian doppelganger for Lance. No, Vance was the one in the house, and then Lance was the one that came. But his name's, I don't think he's actually, is he Lance? It doesn't matter. The point is, his channel is called Tie Dye, and it does really amazing commentary. Like his stuff's like top tier, solid quality content. And but he's Australian, and he's super fucking cool, super really nice. He'll talk
He
to
was
anybody
nice.
about like
Yeah.
growth and channels, anything.
Dude, he
And,
was on the whole
Sylvia's
time doing
really sweet,
push-ups
too.
and stuff. Like, people were like, he was eliminated. Get him off there. And I'm like, look, he's working out. He's doing stuff. Like, this is interesting.
Oh.
Whatever. Let him do it.
Oh,
Like, it's like
He's
a
living his life.
ADHD. Yeah, it's good for, like, you know, it's like, think of it like Subway Surfers. Like, it's for the ADHD people in the audience that need to look at somebody moving.
He's doing the sign language for us, man. Oh, shoot.
yeah, that's good.
You're doing moves, boys. You don't understand.
It was hella chaos, but no, it was a lot of fun.
I'm so sad I missed it because I know that there's been drama leading up to it because I've been following a little bit of the person that's Salvo's arch nemesis right now, and it's fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. That
Oh my
guy is
God,
a fucking
yeah.
I mean, it was so good that it led to Salvo being blocked by Ethan Ralph. So, you know,
Yeah.
it was.
Ethan Ralph called me a whore.
Yeah.
What else, you
yeah.
know?
And Pod Awful apparently infiltrated the goddamn Discord.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that for sure. I'm not 100%
No, he did.
sure
I'll
on
say
that.
it.
Jesse,
Yeah.
do not come after me.
Some fuck
I
shit
watch
happened.
your show, goddammit. No.
We know some
I
fuck
mean,
shit happened.
If anything, he did it all in fun for himself,
Yeah.
and for that, I support him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's fine, it's fun, and I learned some things, and now I
Good.
can combat shit. Like, no, that was super fun.
So, was it Salvo's event?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. He was
Oh,
hosting
okay, I
it, yeah.
figured as much. I got
Yeah.
figured as much.
You know, you hear the. It's kind of funny to say new age ideas when it comes to like a spelling bee, but I mean, you don't see spelling bees on YouTube too often, so it kind of was like right in his wheelhouse of
Oh, yeah, it was a good kickstart from
like
Yeah,
new things that we can
Can
do
I-
to get people in the
and it's
community
easy.
involved.
Can I
Yeah.
dare ruin it for people, just like real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
It was never about the spelling.
Really?
Just real
What
quick.
was it
Like,
about
like,
then, Des?
oh no, it was about the entertainment and getting all these people together to like, you know, do something for some reason.
Oh, you
and
weren't around
spelling,
during
people
Paranormal, were
fucking
you?
get into spelling. You get into spelling. Come on.
I love spelling, and I still lost
No,
because I heard the wrong word.
Yeah, no, and spoiler alert, doing it scuffed as Salvo did it, that's all part of the
Oh yeah.
entertainment factor. It's,
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You were you around during Fire?
Or not?
We're back. I got disconnected this time. That was funny.
I was about to say I'm good. Everything,
I was like,
everybody
where's
else
that?
good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, there
Good,
was
good,
a lot
good.
of hands. I won't really elaborate, but I'm sure you can use your brain.
I feel you. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm not sure. I wasn't really. I guess. I mean, I was a part of the community, but I
know
wasn't
nothing and
in like
everything.
Discord servers. I wasn't like behind the scenes, paying attention to things. So at that point, it was just kind of like what you saw that night was all there was to it, and it looked like he was handling everything himself. So
Oh no.
I really should have considered to myself that
Yeah.
you do need people helping you for something like that. So
Yeah.
thinking
Oh,
back
yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like pages of like questions and because like it was like the SNT before SNT was SNT, like the like whatever evolution of it, you know what I mean? I was on, it was on the background, and then I kind of faded out, and then I kind of came back, and then, but I was never, I like, well, I could say that theory another time, but I was never really allowed too close to the moon. Let's just put it that way, which is
But
fine.
It
Life is better.
started. It even started with him purposefully getting people that were rivals and pairing them up together to, go off. There's a roast off or something, or the blood sports, right?
Yeah, like he had
Like-
all the boys, like he had Nick and Perky Tom and who was it? Lieutenant
Monkey Boys.
Cobra and
Yeah.
oh my god, Monkey Man, dude, Monkey
It
Man and
was-
Flubster, man, what a time to be alive.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
For
I
real.
remember that. I was like, how the hell is this gonna fly anywhere? And it flew. It flew for as long as
Oh,
it
and
did.
Nick was
You know?
high off his ass, bro. It was the funniest shit ever. He was so stoned and he won that whole thing.
That was back when people were willing to just kind of like jump on to random like shows with as many people as possible.
Yeah, because they weren't all out to ruin each other. Now they got to be
Yeah.
careful and
yeah.
watch their backs.
And that was before like people like Keemstar jumped in and said, Salvo, you can't have these people on your channel if you want to succeed.
Yeah.
And then
Keemstar
Keemstar
has
goes
them
on
on the
to
channel.
ruin everything himself. Anyways.
Yeah. And
Where-
brings him on his channel. And brings him on his live stream.
Yeah, like the same people
Oh
that he
my
was talking
God.
about that suddenly are
Brings them on
like,
his payroll.
yeah, they're just like suddenly they're guests on the
Oh.
LOLcow
Funny how that works out,
live
isn't it?
thing. You know, it's
So
just
funny.
like
I don't see after that Medicare stream. I don't know if you can come back from that shit, bro.
I don't know,
I don't
man. That
know.
Medicare stream was something else. Oh my god. Holy shit.
God bless
Props to Jim. I know he will never goddamn see this, but props to Jim. That guy's a fucking legend. I
so
love
true.
that man
True.
so much. Don't care what anybody says. Medicare is and will probably always be king. There's not many people that can top that man.
No, I think even the people that I could say dislike him, which they don't even really dislike him, they just dislike that they aren't him, or they dislike
Yeah.
that they fucking fucked it up at some point, type thing. And it's just like,
Yeah, that he made fun of them. Like that's
which
that's
like
usually
get over
it.
yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be honored to end up on a Medicare stream. I'm not gonna
Oh.
even gonna lie to you. It's just like, oh damn, I made
Oh my
such
God,
a
when
big
Salvo
ripple
ended up there last year, I was
that
like,
Jim
oh my
noticed.
goodness.
You know, like it's like a, I don't know. It's like a, it almost seems like a rite of passage for smaller YouTubers to end
That's
up
how I
in,
felt.
in something like that.
That's how I felt when Ethan Ralph called me a whore.
There you go. Des called a whore by Ethan Ralph last
I
night.
deserved it though. He was having trouble turning on his cam, and I said, "Well, you seem to be the only one having problems with it." And he stopped, and he was like, "Who the fuck is this whore?" Ooh, yeah. Oops. I have a problem with authorities.
Someone way too expensive. Someone way too expensive for you, sir. It's okay. And probably way outside your dating pool, which is, I guess, 18 to 20, right?
18 oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. We
It was
got
half
there.
broke. I don't know. I don't know what it's. I'm assuming
No,
they're fucking
allegedly,
out there in the
nothing,
brain.
no allegations, no problems, no hate. It's all in good fun.
Hey, I said legal. I said legal.
Yeah, no,
I said
no.
legal. Look,
It's
listen,
okay.
Look, listen.
You know, we have fun. We flip each other's shit, and it's all in good fun. You know, he called me a whore. I deserve that after the little lip I gave him right there. Like, you know what? I did not mean to do that.
It just comes and goes. You got to do what you got to do. You know.
Don't let me
Yeah,
talk
I
to
mean-
cops. Do not let me talk to the cops.
Oh no. Yes,
Uh-oh.
Des has already told me this.
I
Once
think
again,
I
I'm
might have
going to
told-
warn Sin next week in Vegas. Do not send Des to the cops. Just don't do it. Probably not a
Vegas
good
are
idea.
pretty cool because they kind of understand that you're like not there to like be normal.
Yeah.
So unless you're like literally like they're more worried about you jaywalking or
I'm
some
just a
shit,
smart
like,
ass.
than like
I'm just a
Yeah,
smart
but
ass
they're
to
used to that.
authority. It's I'm a brat and a smart ass, and it just happens.
Yeah, I'm just kind of a dick. I find it hard to hold my tongue a lot of the
Around
times.
cops. Yeah.
Especially when, like, I'm expected to hold my tongue. And it's like,
Yeah.
one of those situations with cops or something. It's just like... And here's the thing, like, I actually have a very healthy
Relationship with
appreciation and
alcohol?
respect for cops. But at the same
I
time,
don't.
it's like,
Not me.
if you're gonna jerk me around, I'm gonna make your job as hard as fucking possible. And that's just how it is. It's like you've interrupted my night when I'm trying to abide by the law as much as humanly possible while still trying to have fun. And most cops know a lot of the laws are bullshit, especially when it comes to party substances, so to speak. And if those guys try to give me a hard time while I'm not bothering anybody, fuck you.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What's a party substance, and why are you asking me about it?
I
Cocaine.
don't know.
No. I'm just-
Oh, what? No. The first time.
all satire. All satire. All
I don't
satire
know.
here all day.
I know nothing. I just
Yeah, no.
listen. I heard El Chapo, and I was like, oh, down that hallway, and they said $60, and I was like, okay, thank you so much. And then I left.
The first
and
time I
went
got
home
pulled
and did
over.
my homework
Oh.
like a good student. Okay.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna
yeah,
say.
we all did. First time I got pulled over, the cop asked me, do you know how close you came to hitting that other car? And without a beat and without thinking, I said, oh, like this close? And I like put my little fingers together. And that was like my first like real interaction with a cop. It has not gone any better since. But I have only ever gotten one ticket, and it was like a speed trap kind of thing. Like
You gotta act
it's
like
chill.
a dumb white girl, dude.
Yeah,
They love that shit.
I am super dumb and white enough to get
I've
away
seen
with
that
this shit.
work.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
God.
I hate
It always works.
but it fucking works. It's a charm.
It almost
I,
always
you know,
works.
Being a bimbo is just fun. Okay.
If you're in a car, if
Which-
you're in a car and you have faith in the white female that is in the car with you,
Yep.
hand all your stuff to her.
Yep.
Yep.
If she's okay with that,
Yeah.
hand
Yeah.
all your stuff to her.
If
'Cause
anyone's
if
gonna get
there's
punished,
anybody in
she'll
the
get punished the
car
least.
that can handle
Probably.
it, it's probably her.
If she doesn't already have a record, be noted in some other things. But yeah,
True.
mostly.
Also, just shut the fuck up. Just don't
Yeah.
say anything.
Yeah, there's that.
Okay, yeah.
You just be quiet like
Yes,
normal
sir,
people.
no, sir. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
I
You
know
ever get
that.
arrested, just shut the fuck up.
I know
Holy
that.
shit. No, I know. I'm
I
just
know.
I'm saying the generalized public. Okay, I'm not saying you. I'm not worried about you. I know you've seen a crime show every once in a while, but I don't understand. These
I
people
know
get
that.
arrested still, and they still start talking, man. I don't get it.
I've
But
never
my mouth-
understood it either, Abs. I've
My
never
mouth does not
understood it.
know that. My mouth does not understand these things, and it just goes off. So. It
Oh, see, I
happens.
can't.
I just.
Oh man.
I was waiting for Abby to finish that thought there. Sorry.
Oh, I got nothing.
You
Honestly,
got
my
nothing,
brain's-
huh?
My
Oh,
brain's
I was
been
gonna
so loud
say.
for like 7 days, but like I'm here. I'm actually vibing right now. This is good.
I was gonna bring us back to the
birthday
Alien
show.
movies, to tie it all in here, because I could not think of a Alien movie more current. Like this is not a current Alien movie, but we said it, and I couldn't stop thinking about Earth Girls Are Easy. Probably my favorite Alien movie.
Wow, talk about a throwback. Holy
Yes.
shit.
Fucking Gina Davis, Jim Carrey, Jeff Goldblum, and the Wayne's brother.
I might have to
Theme?
watch
Yeah,
that
no,
after I get
so good.
off the show tonight, actually. As soon as because I have to stay up all night. I have to work tomorrow
Shit.
night, so I'm gonna be
That's
up
us.
until 8 a.m. the next morning.
Watch Earth Girls
But-
Are
It's like
Easy.
10:30 right now. Oh, it's 10:30 here.
It's
Yeah.
1:29 for me. in
Happy
the AM.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Abby, thank you so much for all the donos. I really do appreciate it. I need to I need to turn on the alerts for like Cash App whenever I actually have it set on Do Not Disturb so that I can actually catch them. But I'm glad I did because
Yeah,
I would
no
feel
worries.
terrible if I at least didn't acknowledge them or anything like that. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it.
I gotta fix
You're
my
the
alerts, too.
first person to give me a birthday gift outside of my mother and my significant other, actually.
Love that.
So yeah.
Dude, that's
number
more than
three
I got
spot.
for my birthday. I'm here for it.
Hey, there you go. I will never be able to, I will never be able to complain about the people that are close to me in my life because number one, my mother, my grandmother, there's like a holy trinity of women in my life. I've got my mother, my grandmother, and my girl. Out of those three, I never really have to worry about anything. I'm solid gold. I'm good. I'm flowing down the coast. I'm perfect. So, even if those things would not have happened, would have been a fantastic birthday. Number one, because of those people. Number two, because I got to sit here and hang out with my friends. So, thank y'all for coming and joining me on this journey that we call Clear World Radio.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And the bottle's gone, so yeah, that's the end of the alcohol for this evening, which means this is the end of the show. Thanks for coming by. No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So
Abby, what do you got any plans? You got anything big coming up stream wise that people should know about? Maybe.
No,
I haven't caught you live in a while. I feel like I've missed out. I feel like I saw a VOD come up. I think it was yesterday, but I didn't get a notification about you actually being live.
Yeah,
so
I
was sad I missed out.
I started a job, and then I had to move very suddenly, and then I moved, and then I am where I'm at now, but I'm still kind of like everywhere at once, and it's kind of hard to figure it out with like a schedule right now. So I don't know, I'm wanting to do more, but I just have to honestly just kind of schedule it out and do it. Because all the other drama that was going on too, kind of like didn't want to fucking deal with any of it. And then just kind of like took a pause. I've been having way too much fun in Chud Logic's community, so I've been doing that too.
Have you done a Mama Max stream yet? Have you done one?
No, I don't know.
Are you going to?
I mean, I could. What I
Because if you are, I'm gonna be there.
Would really like to do.
Fun. What do you got going on? What do you want to do? What you got thinking? What you got brewing?
I'm not saying it out loud, but I'll tell you. I'll tell you in private. I'm not saying it out loud.
Works for me. I didn't know if you wanted to tease things for people. That's all.
Just assume all the people that I'd probably want to do something about, I'm gonna do it about, and it's gonna be done. It just needs to be done and done with.
Hell yeah.
That sounds fun.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
I'm sick of Abby. Sick of
it. Yeah, I'm just over it. Like, I just want to live my life. I've got a lot of people that agree with me, which is insane to say the least. Because everybody's made me feel like I'm fucking nuts for so long, and I'm really over it.
So, I've seen that from lots of people, and I don't understand it. I'll just put it that way.
I do. It's called having absolutely no emotional intelligence or ability to handle their emotions, and raging because they've never had a father figure or a fucking mother that taught them how to not be a dickhead. So it's pretty fucking, if you just compress it down to the fact that
Abby went
none of these
there.
Being an unruly child.
A healthy relationship by any means, which is fine. I haven't either, but to be fair, at least I'm acknowledging that and acknowledging the source of the problem. But I don't have to sit there and yell and talk about it in everybody else's fucking face.
Right.
And then go into other people's time and be like, well, you know about this person? It's just like, bro, fucking chill the fuck out, mind your own business, or else you're just gonna keep getting roasted like a dumb bitch. So
I love the people. I love the people that critique us, Abby, because they're the people that will never sit down and either try to actually craft anything like this, and B, they wouldn't even have the goddamn guts to show their face on the internet.
If they tried something like this, they wouldn't want to share it,
They would fall apart immediately.
Yeah, and they'd be like, no, this is too bad to share. We're fucking doing it, though.
I still don't know what the Abby Blackbird drama is. I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
There really wasn't any, just besides people
You're
didn't
too
agree with you
emotional.
on something.
You have so many feelings and opinions, and
they don't want to share any of them unless it's okayed by the people that they like watching. Because
those people
God knows.
Here's
me. Let me get on my soapbox real quick, because here's the deal. Most of these fuckers, dude, if they have something to say, they're scared to say it because the the little chance that they will go against somebody that they watch scares them so much that they don't give their own opinion.
Yep.
And that's how we end up in this goddamn mess every single fucking time, is everyone wants to stick to the same goddamn fucking take.
Yep.
That nobody else introduces their voice into it.
Oh.
And that's how most of this bullshit happens.
It doesn't.
Off the soapbox. Please continue.
Yeah, it doesn't help that, like, that's also the audience that has been fostered in this community is fickle and bitchy and assholes. A bunch of
That's
A-logs
one thing
with
that
way too much
Max
time on their
might
hands.
have actually gotten right.
Yeah.
Is the whole
What?
cult thing. Like, the whole cult aesthetic of fan bases, especially in this community.
Yeah,
he
but
knew
that's-
it and weaponized it too, just as much.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm not really I'm not at all
advocating
defending
anything,
any of
yeah.
that bullshit. It's just
Let's
it cuts both ways. That's
no,
all.
let's more akin them to modern African warlords, like what was that one guy, like Captain Buttkiss with the child armies. You know, that's more what it's like than a cult.
You know the way.
Child armies.
What was that guy's name? Vote Coney? What
Oh,
was his
Coney,
name?
yeah,
Coney.
yeah, and like motherfucking
Coney,
Cody
right, yeah.
over here,
Get me
yeah.
some
I remember that.
Let's go,
No.
boys. I'm
There's
ready.
even better ones, like there's like General Buttkiss or something, like or.
That
This
sounds
is
like a
my-
good
I'm the
name.
captain of the ship now.
That's a solid name for leading an army.
Dude, I'm just, for it being Salvo's, podcast, I'm really, really confused why he never shows up. To be honest.
Wait,
I'm
what?
still-
this
podcast? What are we talking about?
This one, I'm just fucking around. I'm just being a
Oh,
dickhead.
no,
Oh yeah, he
no.
was supposed to be here today. We're just stalling for time.
I forgot to message him. If you want to blame that on anybody, you can blame it on me. I forgot to
Oh,
remind
whether or not-
him, to be honest.
Point of the joke.
No,
Oh my
he's
goodness,
fine.
I don't care if he shows up or not. Please don't add to the
I mean,
allegations.
like, it's not gonna make or break my day either, Abby. Like, he's
gosh,
my
bro, I
friend
literally- well, that's
outside
true.
of this, so it's
Well-
whatever. Like, I don't really care about that, but you can blame it on me for this one time because I forgot to message the man.
I'm not.
So you can put it on me. You can put this one on me. Anything else I can't speak for, but this one is on me because I forgot to message the man. So that's whatever.
Yeah, I know it's whatever. I mean, it's it is what it. You know what? You know what? You wouldn't invite him, and then usually he would be the type to like just randomly show up. Dude, he was going in like everybody's chats and like giving like hella fucking like gifted subs. It was fucking weird.
I noted. I was on. I was watching Edwin last night before the spelling bee. He did the same thing actually. Yeah. So hey.
Yeah, he donated in Queeman's chat. It was fucking awesome.
In whose chat?
Queeman, he's kind of like he's kind of like Chud Logic, but like not similar content, I guess. Is what
Not as big time, maybe.
Huh?
Not as big time as Chud Logic has become.
Oh
maybe?
yeah, no,
Is that
he's
what you
kind of
mean?
more so starting up, but I may be totally wrong on that. I've been watching him like
Shoot
nonstop
me,
the last like few months, and it's been fucking so. It's such good content.
Shoot me his
Like, it's-
channel. I'm not familiar with this person. Shoot me his channel so I can get caught up. I love catching people right when they've kind of come into their own.
All right, I'm back.
There she is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't.
Sorry
just
about
went
that.
back.
Discord's really being a bitch tonight. I'm really sorry,
Yeah.
everybody. Discord's
That was
being a
everybody.
fucking prick. I like it's obviously not on us because all I have to do is leave and come back in. If it was on the computer, like if it should be blamed on my
it's
computer, I
Discord.
imagine I would have to go through more steps than just leaving and coming back.
It's a very complicated program. It has a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
complications.
annoying the piss out of me. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, that general that I was talking about was General Butt Naked.
Oh.
Yep.
Dude,
That's
that's
a
like
hell of a
like
name.
that's like
Yeah.
how people get the letters in Chinese and it doesn't actually mean what it means. It's just like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
like
know.
people get the tattoos and it.
It's not his real name, but that
It's
was
supposed
his
to be
warlord name. So
It's supposed to mean brave. It means noodle.
anyway,
It means
You know?
noodle.
Yeah,
Relevant.
it means noodle. I had to.
I had to, man. It makes sense, honestly.
commentary is not a
does.
cult. It's a bunch of warlords with child soldiers. There we go. Hot take.
Something like that.
Print it.
Wait, who said that? Was you, Des?
Me.
Was that
Yeah,
you?
I'm saying that.
I agree. We need to quote that and put it on merch.
I gotta
just,
make it
like,
catchier, I think. But
I think about it, right? Like, people are like, oh, why aren't you, like, why da, da, da? I'm like, I just never really, and I hate, like, it sounds kind of cringy, but, like, I never fit in there. Like, I just kind of was thrusted into it, and then I tried to make it work, and it's just one of those things where it's like,
Same.
I can't. I just, it's not, I'm not retarded, all the time. So, I
feel
can't
ya.
do it.
That's why I didn't dive into commentary after doing shit with Salvo. Was I can't do that kind of coverage by myself, or even
No.
with Des, because like
It's
I don't know.
boring, and it's reduce, reuse, recycle.
Des
bro.
and I
It's so
can
fucking
kind of
boring.
make Des and I can kind of bounce off each other and make just about anything slightly entertaining. But
or move on.
there's only so far we can go when it comes to topics like that. Like,
Without
dude, I'm
starting to dig
hilarious.
yourself into like either lies or speculation or like starting like or starting to paint a target on yourself, you know, like start fucking up so
Yeah.
bad that you become the next topic, which I mean everybody eventually does in that community.
Eventually
because
does, yeah.
They're
yeah. I'm still waiting
incestuous
for
like
it to
that.
happen to us, even though we
But on
haven't
the
done
flip
anything.
side of that, the like hypocrisy shit, it just drives me fucking nuts. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
But,
gets me. That's what gets
I
me
got-
is the hypocrisy. There's a lot of that in the commentary community.
I don't have time. It fucks with my head too much. But
Yeah.
I gotta dip out. I gotta going.
Cool.
So have a
Thanks for
happy
hanging.
birthday. Yeah.
Thanks, Abs.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you calling in, hanging out. It really means a
Anytime.
lot. I hope you appreciate. I hope you know that. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay
Abe
safe.
dipped
Have a good one. Get some
gracefully.
rest.
Yeah. You too.
Take care, Abs. We'll see you soon.
Abe
Happy
dipped out
Blackbird,
gracefully
everybody!
before, but-
Big supporter, big friend of the program. Go check her out. I will retroactively add her channel to the description. If you want to check her out, we've got you covered there. We'll figure it out. Des, I think we've come to the point where well, it's
wanna
2
play us out?
o'clock in the morning for me, so throw me up a Be Right Back screen. I'll play a song. We can take it out, and I can go enjoy my birthday.
Awesome. All right. Here.
That was a great way to wrap things up. All right, everybody. It's time to call it a night. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in for the birthday show. Thank you so much to thank you, Abe, for coming on. You're one of my favorite persons on the internet. I hope you know that. And it's not just because I work with this. You're one of my favorite persons on the internet. I love you, brother. Thank you, Abby, for coming on. I always love talking to you. You're fucking great, Abs. Thank you so much for the donos to the show. Thank you so much for donating. I can't quantify it into words. It means more than you will ever know. But for all those other people, as I vilify more than 3/4 of the audience, all those other people, no, seriously, I do appreciate anybody else that tunes into the show. But to end things off tonight, pause for the cause. To end things off, I'm gonna play this song called "You'll Miss Me When I'm Gone," and hopefully you will actually miss me when I'm gone. So there's that. Okay. Tell me something that I ain't heard, 'cause I'm tired of the same old words. Tell me all in all that you've changed. Guess all in all you're the same. Well, I can tell you I was doing alright, but I could always see through your eyes. So you think you're gonna walk away? Farewell, oh well, what the hell? 'Cause I can't take the shame, being afraid what I can't even see. Think it's time for me to move on, but you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, all my friends are buried and gone. I fucked around and I lost my place. Now I'm trying to find my way back to where the wind just stands so cold. Turned everything upside down, left the pieces lying all around. Almost gave a bone a second chance. Didn't seem worth it in the end. 'Cause I can't take the shame, being afraid what I can't even see. Think it's time for me to move on, but you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone,
gone. When I'm gone. Oh, when I'm gone. This one's called Blue Hotel. I'd like to say that I tried, fits in with all the suggestions and lies, and empty tables with food on top. Couldn't see the future like the past too much. And I've been going door to door like I got something to sell. Wandering like a fool through the halls of a blue hotel. So cold and rain down on us. Go on and rain. Go on and rain down on us. I give up. Oh, I give up. There's something about Earth's cold, blowing through the trees, leaving me raw. The words come out, make it confused. Shadow like a light bulb in October. She's inside me like a secret and I don't want to tell. Wandering like a fool through the halls of the hotel. So cold and rain down on us. Go on and rain. Go on and rain down on us. I give up. Ooh, I give up. Oh, I give up. Oh, I give up. Oh. See you in 2 weeks. We'll be back. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. Clear World Radio out.